Happy times, everyone. Welcome back to CSR for some more Crosskeys actions. This is game 1 of Zelda versus Telethar. I got Jem and Clearmouse here to talk. Rocky and myself are going to track. I am Telethar, your streamer, and I'll hand it over to Jem, and Clearmouse should be here in a few moments.
Yeah. Hey, welcome everybody. This is Crosskeys Semifinals. Absolutely not surprised to see these two here. I think if anybody could have picked like 4 people to put in semis, these two would be in almost everybody's list. So yeah, pretty exciting race here today, and I am super excited to be commentating this with Clemos when she's awake. We're playing with Zelgadissan and Mirror Scroll. Which is, you know, not all the settings, but it's a good amount of settings. Good morning, Clemos.
Good morning. Hello. Sorry.
All good. You have missed nothing. They're still on the title screen. Double powder.
Excellent.
Nice face.
Excellent. Yes. I am extremely excited actually for this matchup. We have Zelda and Telethar, two very, very well-known names, especially for Crosskeys and entrance. Reputation of them certainly precedes them. I would say. I think Zelda's probably been around a little bit longer than Telethar. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But these guys are like two of like you talk about like naming some of the top players in entrance. Like these guys will make almost like every list, like, you know, if not like top 3, top 5 or whatever. So the fact that they're meeting in the semis here in Crosskeys tournament, not unexpected whatsoever. The bad news, of course, is that one of them after the series is no longer will be participating in the tournament. But until then, that won't happen until at least tomorrow. So until we get to enjoy a very nice, comfy, almost zero stakes game. Of course, the winner of this has a pretty strong advantage in the series because they'll have a 1-0 edge. But until then, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Both starting a Sank. Excellent choice.
Yeah. Yep. We get bombs from the guards, so we can just go straight to back of escape with that after we check the Hyrule Castle entrance. So that's a really sweet start. Just get it out of the way.
Yeah, looks actually quite good. By the way, you can... Oh, Zelda, okay. Not actually being able to get any bombs. We'll just forget about the back of escape for now, but as you kind of mentioned before, it's also save and quit. It's flippers in Link's house.
Yeah, that's nice.
I was also going to mention
that... I was going to say,
can...
I'm surprised he isn't going right with those flippers. But I think it's like a pretty decent start to just go at these like entrances here, farm some enemies, get your bombs mainly from the guards, and then just start with Hobo.
Yeah. Alright, what do we have in the back here? We have Ether, we have a Meyer Compass, which is somewhat less exciting, and then we have Hurricane. Okay. Also to see Tomotalk mentioned in our chat, so hovering and bouncing is banned, but most importantly, we do start with Mirror Scroll, so that Heart Container actually is pretty welcome, especially for Zelda. I know that he actually is not a fan of early safeties, because again, it takes away time for our Death Warping. But in this case, we just have a free Mirror Scroll with us, so we don't actually have to care anymore.
There's absolutely nothing enjoyable about Death Warping, so please, for God's sake, just stop playing with Mirror Scroll.
I was also mentioning, so you actually do see Telethar is sporting his ever tried and true Dark Link sprite, one he's been using for quite some time. I know Zelda tends to be more of a different sprite user, especially if you've seen him in other tournaments. He tends to like to pair his MSUs with them together. I will say though, it is only high correlation, so I really can't have anything definitive on this. But when he's in a potentially, let's say, like serious or contentious matchup, we will see the Phoenix sprite user kind of pop out. This is, I would say, quote unquote main sprites. You know he's serious when we see Phoenix right here.
I have it on good authority that all of Telethar things have been with Darklink. Possibly also all his losses, but we can neglect those maybe.
Yeah, I do remember. I have some memory. Yeah, I have some memory that he was, in fact, a regular Link at some point, and then he did switch over to Dark Link. I don't know when that time point was. So.
It was when he was playing more with Aerie and thought if he
okay.
started using Dark Link, he would become as good as Aerie.
Is that true with like all the other Dark Link sprite users? Because I feel like that's.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're gonna
all
go with any sprites, that's not a bad one to emulate. So.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, I thought if you use this. Okay, I thought you meant every Dark Link user is trying to emulate Aerie, which.
I mean,
probably also true. At least it wouldn't be a bad idea if you pick anybody.
Of all people to emulate it, I think that's like the world record holder for NMG is pretty good. Alright, what do we have for scouting race game? It is a small key. All right, this is something that I believe was a pretty valuable lesson that Zelga certainly did learn in one of his previous matchups. So Telethar kind of following suit. I would imagine Zelga's gonna do something very similar here.
Surely, I think it's always good to scout it. It takes like the same amount of time to scout it as it takes to like blind take it. And like if there's Pearl there, if there's Mirror there or something like that, that's just too big of an information to not have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, if something was more important there, like a small key you're maybe not necessarily too excited about, but I believe there was like a, what was it? Flute, I think, on your race earlier? You're maybe more interested in trying to find like the items that get you there, like you know, like Mirror, Dark World Access, or maybe more importantly, like a connector, potentially, that can get you out there as well. So.
Yeah, I think once you have Mirror and... Oh, okay, here's...
We have the first potential point, I would say a pivotal moment.
Potential.
TM.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. First guaranteed divergence.
This is something that guaranteed will not be shown on a Zelda screen. We will see the classic and patentedly true Zelda D EP. Oh, you can put it in the chat for you. It's even the same sprite. It's just what happens.
Sure.
We cannot go into Eastern. It is logically locked.
Do you know if he's using a different sprite? Does he sometimes zip Eastern? Just because it's not.
No. He would never do that.
I figured.
Not quite sure. So I don't quite remember what's in. It's what?
One minor thing that happened just now, Zelga didn't have a bomb to open Bomble Hut. It also didn't get one from the bush, so he has to leave that behind, which I mean, could be bad, but also just be nothing.
Yeah, and sometimes these kind of things happen. He did get a little unlucky with a lot of the like guard drops, 50-50 bushes, and stuff like that. Oh, we did stumble upon Ganon's Tower, Thief's Town Big. Zelga is, I believe, also a common torch scouter. So we'll see in this case what's here. It is a compass.
Enjoy your compass.
Yeah, Talmatalk is kind of mentioning that the go mode for the race earlier with you was Thief's Town Big. I was also thinking like we could have gotten there like 30 minutes earlier, but it's fine.
Thanks for the reminder.
Okay. Right, well, Telethar is in here in hopefully hopefully not too soon. He is also here in Eastern Dark Square Pot area. He does have one more heart and a boomerang, which is like better than I think what you had earlier, and hopefully he will make it over to Eastern Palace Big Key Chest. We'll see in this case what happens. This is our last out of logic check.
Yeah, so far we haven't really found anything, so that's also probably hoping this one pays off at all. Yep, setting up the Death Warp, which is necessary
with Mirror Scroll, yes.
Okay, so mainly just
Zelda.
money, which...
I mean, it's not nothing, but the good news, of course, for both Telethar and Zelga is that they're going to be able to get both their hammer from Bottle Merchant. Yeah, very nice purchase there. So early permanent weapon. I mean, not the greatest permanent weapon. Speaking of, you know what would be really appreciative? A bomb shop. Any of the 50-50 bushes that would drop us like anything at all. Maybe the well will just bail us out and just have 3 bombs here.
Oh, Telethar not getting
so close.
He might actually drop in a hole. So he found Old Man Rescue here. But yeah, he dropped in a hole, so he's leaving. To finish off Kak first.
I was gonna say, so we kind of got nothing from Eastern, but like even if Eastern actually had 3 bombs, that would actually been pretty huge for Telethar. He does a 1 bomb here, so he at least can do something in the well. We'll get this item here in the back, or we'll just find Graveyard just literally right next to everything. And Zelda, I'm sure, is quite chagrined to see this easy bomb farm right after he visited the well, so he has to go back.
There's a small thing that Telethar has been doing here. He has avoided doing more of the right side stuff of Kak because he's trying to find a hammer before making it to the well, which it turns out will pay off because he will have the hammer, but it will also not pay off because it's vanilla bad and he doesn't have a powder, so he can't really use the hammer. He will have it for GT though, so that's bomb jump to Starfish Room.
Okay.
And that could pay off in some way. It might even have the powder.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Well, he doesn't have any bombs, right? So he can't really like do anything.
Yeah, true. As I was saying this, I was expecting him to also visit Graveyard Ledge before coming here, but I guess he just went straight down. So sadly, no bombs.
Is this a sequence break that you're willing to do early, I guess? Like, you have early hammer, you find GT, and don't really have boots or anything. I guess bomb jumping over to Starfish Room isn't super bad, or slow or anything.
Yeah, I think only to Starfish Room is good. Any more bomb jumping than that is, I think, a bit too much. The thing with Starfish Room is, it becomes in logic, like the moment you find hookshot. So, like, you might leave Kak and just find hookshot in an off-dark vault and then... in an off-light vault, and then it's instantly in logic, but it's not locked by any keys. So I think that also makes it just pretty important to do it when you find GT if you can.
Alright, Telethar also not interested in stand-up comedy or sit-down comedy. We are not gonna hear any jokes. He's gonna have to rely on us to help give some humor. I should actually find some. I should go find some jokes. I didn't say they had to be good jokes. They just have to be jokes.
Yeah, just any joke.
Yeah. We have found a out of logic.
That is a
Desert's pendant. Yeah. Zelda. All right. We made our way up to the mountain, which is certainly a very desired place to be, despite the fact that it is called Death Mountain and might be a little bit more truth to that. Not because it's not like a mountain or anything, you know, because it is. It's just, you do tend to die very easily. But we got blue mail, we have 5 hearts, and it's,
6 by now, actually.
Oh, 6,
yeah. We have the red room to defend against the dead rock, so this is actually quite comfy.
And probably the... yeah. I was gonna say, we also probably have one of the more important ones, our D-pad. I have heard that pumping actually can get you out of the way of boulders.
It's true.
Nice old man start, by the way, right on the mountain.
It's actually nice, having a quick way back to the mountain. It's not bad. Having one of the save and quits be in Kak would also be nice, considering both our save and quits are Link's House and Castle, which are pretty much the same thing. But, well... we don't actually know where the back goes, but it'll probably go somewhere Dark World.
Very nice reward. Yeah, in the back of Skull Woods. For better, for worse, there is no fire source or a Skullwood small key that we have. So, oh gosh darn it, we cannot do Mothula. You think I'm only half kidding, but I honestly, like, I've seen Zelda attempt this on way less. So, like,
yeah, me too.
He's not always successful, for the record, but he will at least make an attempt. And sometimes he's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. But, I mean, if you get that, it's a dungeon clear, and you never have to come back.
Yeah, although this one is really close to your spawn point with the old man. So, you probably lose more time attempting this now, even if you win. But then again, it could be like an important item. So.
Yeah, but just kind of like a lot of other things, like Mothula right now is very, like, extremely far out of logic, so we maybe don't have to worry about it as much. Like, let the game kind of help give you some things before you maybe make something that is like completely off the rails, right? Maybe just like somewhat off the rails. You're like, oh, these things will probably show up eventually, right? Kind of like the back of pod, right? You just kind of expect the pod keys to show up eventually, or Meyer keys, right? But this one, especially in a pretty risky proposition, I'm fine waiting.
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure that Desert said C, by the way. So
Oh yeah,
somehow
I
we
do
don't
see.
have
I
a
do
pen
see
and
a C. Zelda looks like also he has marked it personally on his tracker, so I do believe him.
Okay, we're actually going back for Desert. That makes sense. Maybe. I would have been surprised if we just left it be for now. We don't really have any keys for it. It's out of logic, so... And we don't have Mirror or Pearl, so taking connectors isn't really that high up on the list of priorities right now, I don't think.
Yeah, yeah.
Plus you have to
Gonna...
death bar from 6 hearts, which also takes
yes.
an amount of time.
This is something that the mirror scroll cannot fix.
Yeah, Telethar actually doesn't
We'll
even
see.
care about those Dark World entrances, which makes sense. We have a save and quit to the mountain, so like there's no reason to do this now without Pearl, where you might not even be able to. But we might have to come back to.
Ooh, Desert's even a 5/6 crystal as well. It's found out on Telethar side with the big bomb shop.
Yeah, going all out today.
Ooh, okay. GT big key. Okay. Suddenly my GT senses have risen up a bit. Still, again, can't do very much, especially without that hook shot or a fire source or a bow or any number of keys. But you know, I'm just saying.
In theory, we could bomb jump all the way there to the big chest.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's at all reasonable or recommended, but we could.
Okay, this connector that Zelda has taken is still out of logic, right? Because as a bunny, you can't get over here. Is that right? Or maybe you can from Desert Center. No, you have pots in the way, right?
Yeah, you can.
That's a
yeah,
problem.
but it's also out of logic because the mountain isn't in logic yet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, this is like kind of the problem right now with even taking this connector. You get spit out in Dark World, you can't do anything. Then you leave, you take the other connector, you get spit out in Dark World, you can't do anything. And then you just wasted all this time when you could have just waited without coming at all.
Okay, Telethar has found the dam in logic. It was that capacity fairy upgrade with the mushroom, so we had to go turn that in pretty quick. We do know where Potion Shop is. I don't know if that's a higher priority thing for Telethar. Okay, Desert. I'm not really sure how good these connectors are. One is in Dark World, which I guess is good once we have the Pearl, but also we kind of need a mirror in order to enter Paradox from the bottom.
Yeah. Or a mirror on the Turtle Rock Bridge, which would also be nice. Yeah. This is why, like, I don't know. Early connectors are not really that great if you have nothing, when you have all the light worlds still open. Especially if they're like easily accessible, like that desert entrance on the mountain, when you could just come back later with your save quit.
Yeah.
For your mushroom question, I think it makes sense to try to turn it in ASAP, because you never know when you find the potion shop. Although we
did find it for one of us. Yeah.
True.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, look, we got a lamp. Suddenly, a bunch of things are in logic. Just free, literally sitting free in Lumberjack House. Okay, we haven't found Ganon yet, right?
No.
Okay. Well, we do get probably some of the better news in terms of the drop down. Oh, we got a mirror. Oh, that's pretty good for Zelda.
Yeah.
Literally just like lamp and mirror, just sitting here, sphere 0. And a glove. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, this is a pretty good early advantage for Zelda.
Yeah, I think Telethar will find this soon enough. He's not gonna chase connectors or anything before finishing his light world.
Well,
he is at
true.
shopping mall right now, for what it's worth, without a glove.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna say like,
yeah.
like in Telethar, and again, he's not one to be very shy, I guess, about like holding out on Ice Rock Cave. He's on record for saying that without having a glove. But in this case, we do see kind of a maybe one of the reasons why people like to put off Ice Rock Cave until they get a glove, is you don't have to necessarily go back there.
I'm actually a little bit surprised he went this direction when he
I have no
Could it
idea what that
maybe-
was.
swam. Yeah, me neither. Probably nothing.
Well,
We're not
it's
getting
it's
it.
apparently not important to Zelga because he is not dropping in, so we'll just trust him to say that it was nothing. And he's not someone as crazy as to like, oh, I see boots there. I'll put it off. Don't worry.
Nobody could ever be this crazy. 5 minute mod, okay. That's something good.
Good use of ether. I do appreciate that. You know, and what are our alternatives? I guess we have fighter sword, but then also we have like, you know, hammer.
Bombs.
It's not great.
Nice fire rod. Suddenly we have all the fire. It's always the greatest feeling when you finish CAC and then you follow connector and then turns out just, you know, one entrance further north, there's just something good.
Yeah, it's great. And this again, like depending on maybe what your strategy / style / how you feel like, you know, in the moment of things. I know that some people like to be a lot more like breath first, right? Just even there's a connector, forget that. We're just gonna see what else is around and then make our decision based on we've seen everything. Some people are very much like see connector, do connector, right? And you know, both approaches or whatever's in between, you know, have their merits. At the end of the day, it's still random, so you just kind of hope that whatever your approach is more tailored to the seat that you're currently playing.
Yeah. Do you think we're clearing thieves on here? On Zaga's side? We do have the big key.
Without the small key, I don't know.
Oh, wait, does he have it?
Before we do not have the small key,
does,
but we have the big key, right?
Yeah. Oh, and it's probably a misclick on Zaga's tracker because he has the small key, not with the key.
Oh yeah, no, he has
I should-
because the key was
I should have
a hope room, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, excellent also
I
usage
could see
of
him
ether
just-
for killing the Pokey on Telethar side. Alright, looks like
Yeah,
Zelda's
not
actually
mirroring.
gonna go for it.
I mean, that's fine.
It's
It's
early.
expecting- Yeah, it's so
yeah.
early, yeah. Could maybe be a little bit suspicious to have the big key and the hammer already. But, well, we'll see how it plays out. Could just be something in light that locks everything. Love these kind of seeds. I can change arms. Now since we got all this money, I think Telethar's just gonna do Waterfall into Zora, get those checks done. Then I wouldn't be surprised if he does North Lightbolt. And what's here? Chicken Hut. When Swamp Small in the attic. We have found the dam at least Telethar side. And we have the hammer, so we can... Once we find Swamp, we can actually do a bunch of stuff in there. Not that it's all that desirable without a shot. But yeah. Right, the one currently in logic check coming up at Blind Cell. It's a shitty small. Okay, not too exciting. Although I think it's our first. So, I mean, it does things. Telethar actually do dam through desert area first since he pulled the dam. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Actually get the we can get the drained item for free. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is serious business. We're gonna have to when bakers loaf around. We can't do that, okay? Again, serious tournament race. That's why we read all the jokes on the extent.
Yes. Why didn't we read a joke in the tavern if we are so serious?
Well, that was Telethar. Zelga, though, like, you know, he's a man of comedy.
I'm pretty sure Zelda also didn't read this.
Listen.
Okay.
I did not witness him going into the tavern, therefore it didn't exist. Okay. All right, but yeah, that is this crystal number 1 down for Zelga.
Yeah, we found a swamp key and a GT key.
Okay.
Oh, the swamp key is currently blocked by the small key of thieves. Logically, at least.
I did hear you mention something about Hookless Swamp. Let's again not think about such things. Maybe we could try and hold off on that hook shot a bit. Okay, alright, well, okay, we also have to find yet another one-way connector. So this will take Telethar. We haven't seen the end of this, right?
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be new.
Okay,
we
very
found Ganon.
easy. Ganon. Yeah, just a useless fairy.
I believe there's a one item drop down on pyramid. Ooh, that's Hera big. We have found Hera.
Yeah,
That's that.
we have.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so that's pretty dang good for Telethar. Okay, we found our way up the mountain as well.
Yep, sadly
Dr.
without the mirror.
Fountain, yeah.
But I mean, if these entrances are nothing, then you don't even lose time getting without the mirror. Well, too bad.
Any pearls? I would like a pearl. Zelda is very much social distancing himself from the pink ball.
Quite a compass.
It kind of hurts. All right, I'm trying not to take it personally, but sometimes it's hard.
I think you should. I think it is meant personally. Okay, Telethar turning in here, mushroom here. I would have been surprised if we went to Hera first, since it's like kind of this direction, but this might be his path toward the mirror finally.
Yeah.
Which is where he needs to be. He's very intent on not walking out the back of Old Man, which that's something that Telethar likes to do. Just absolutely not chase connectors without at least Pearl or Moon Pearl, Mirror or Moon Pearl, if he still has a bunch of Light World open. Which, I mean, he's right about it because he needs to be Light World. It just so happened to be walking out the Old Man just brings you exactly to where your Mirror and Glove and Lamp and Fire Rod are in the Light World.
Yeah. You can't control where the items are.
Because Zaga was walking this path as well, just in the other direction, and Telethar is getting punished by not having a glove for the Sank dropdown. This is just useless play.
To find another good item density cave, which is Blind's Hut, and yes, we have a bomb. We're very happy in order to be able to get these places. The first time, and the only time, we have found like 1 million compasses, and yet we have not found the most important one. I don't know where this thing is hiding. It actually might just be right in front of our eyes on Spec Rock Top. Yeah, but I don't think we'll ever find out, honestly, so...
I could see Telethar picking it up. Yeah, there's the Eastern Big.
Yeah, Eastern Big here in Blind's Hideout, so that leaves one potential point for Zelga, holding off on Eastern.
I mean, unless the bow is vanilla, then Zelda will be fine skipping Eastern, because we already know there's nothing in there.
Yeah, but also at the same time, like, if the bow is vanilla, like, there's, like, it's not like Telthar's gonna get there anytime sooner, right? He's not like,
no,
oh yeah, I'm rushing Eastern for that one check, you know?
Yeah. Oh, we found out we just have a connector to East of Mountain.
Easy.
Because we found the other side of Elder and CAC.
Alright, Telethar about to get all of his glove, mirror, lamp, fire rod. It's like, cool. I'm so glad I came here now, as opposed to 20 minutes ago.
Yep. Always feels great.
Alright, we found Hookshot Cave. Okay, so Telethar is gonna do something. I assume he's gonna go to Thieves Town here, just like Zelda. I would imagine maybe he also does similar and just clears it.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah. I think he can.
But again, like, yeah. I was also saying, like, if we right, especially like, okay, yes, we did find the mirror, so the point's kind of moot now. But even especially with only mirror scroll, like that actually I think has maybe moved the needle a bit as to like how frequently people do the back of Thieves Town. Because sometimes when you're on like 8 hearts and or whatever, like 8 hearts blue mail, you're just like, man, I don't want a death warp. I guess I'm just gonna do it now. It's gonna take me just as much time to like get out of the dungeon as me is to finish it. So, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But now we have the option to leave. So.
Here's something interesting. Will Zelda follow Spiral Cave, or will he
Looks
continue?
Like the answer is no for now. Maybe we'll see.
He might come back after this entrance.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. We have 0 keys for it.
So no Aga news quite yet, especially with the uncle at Lumberjack. It's kind of like that really diminishes the chance we're going to see Aga 1.
Yeah, that's basically no way. There's like the dream of the Aga kill being required to open up the CT door.
Yeah, I'm ready. My tiny little hopium is kind of like, I don't know, 0.00 whatever % chance alive, but yes, I kind of agree with you. my hopes are not high.
Okay, so Zelda does do this. This has 2 things that are good for Zelda. So one, he will get the Sarah big key here before he finds Sarah, so whenever he gets there, not that it's that far from Link's house, but it is an extra trip Telethar will have to do, he'll be able to clear that. The other thing is he has Mirror when he gets spat out here at Turtle Rock, so he can actually Super Bunny into, what was it, Sea House or whatever down there, and get the chest. So,
maybe Bonk Rocks, I think?
Pretty fortunate for him. Yeah, it was Bonk Rocks.
Yeah.
Right,
And Zelda has not done the well, correct? Or sorry, not the well, the dam. He hasn't been over there yet.
Yeah, that's on Lake Island, and he hasn't done
right.
that,
Capacity upgrade. All right, this is we're gonna see one of the more frustrating parts about potentially maybe even wasting some more time that you don't have to. It is possible to Super Bunny in and get this chest. Sometimes it can just be more costly, especially with these great 3 bombs. I don't know, I'd be pretty tempted to just be like, screw this, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it's just like, what if you leave your boots there or something, right? It's just...
That's never happening. All right. How many Crosskeys have you played in the last location, something like this, man? Right? It's just not happening.
Yeah. When do you last locating something in a single item cave?
Yeah. I mean, so that's Tomokon's fault.
True. Okay, Zaga's gonna be the first to show us the eastern area.
Just a little bit. Okay, no, maybe not surprising is the thing, but I have seen, at least based on what Zelda has done in the past, eastern area, yes, also with Eastern Palace itself, tends to be a little bit more isolated for Zelda just based on his routing.
Nice mosaic.
Yes, nice mosaic. I'm glad. I hope everyone read the blind pun from Zelga's side, because yeah, this is going to persist on Telethar such for a while. Oh, Tamataki, you're being blamed for last locating a required item in a single item cave.
SMH.
Yeah, we could have finished that seed like 30 minutes earlier, and yet for some reason you wanted extra content.
But yeah, back to your question, why Zelda is here before doing like South Shore. I think the reason is that he doesn't have Zora money yet, which I mean it's right there, right? Just gamble it and farm it. But yeah, there's 300 in Haru Castle, which is at Ice Rod Cave, so he doesn't know that. And I think he's coming here first just to have a chance for getting money before going down there.
Unfortunately, Lost Woods does, in fact, reset the visual state on Telethar's game.
Tragic.
Do we really need to check this first? Alright, we also did find yet another green dungeon on Light Flute 5, which is Meyer. Cannot get in. No hook shot or boots. Good reminder, by the way. I need that reminder literally every time I start the game. That was a bread rupee. Okay.
Right. By the way, this has Zelda Woods enabled, right?
It does, yes, correct. Zelda Woods is enabled.
We have okay.
How
I guess
could Zelda Woods not be
both Zeldas are
enabled when
vanilla.
Zelda's playing?
Yeah, I think they might both be vanilla. Both scouts drop downs. We haven't found a single one of them yet.
I am
No one entered
extremely
single item
disappointed in this randomization. I paid good money for this. By good money, I mean I paid literally 0 for any of this. But I being an extremely entitled person, demand that we get our money's worth.
We might still get a little bit of Saga Woods. One of them could be a pyramid. Which means we might have a connector to pyramid, which is interesting when it happens. Like, we might be able to drop down at Skull Woods and then leave through the front of Skull at pyramid and just have a quick way there.
Alright, many ways up the mountain, up to Dartmouth Mountains. I think we got sped out at Turtle Rock on Telethar side, we got sped out at Floating Island on Zelda side.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, we're actually doing the
Zelda,
arrow
though.
maybe. This
Oh my gosh.
is interesting. Yeah, so he does this because he wants to do South Shore next and combine it into Zora. He is, by choosing to drop down the middle again, which he has done before, he chooses not to drop down to Spiral Cave. Delaying what's there, but we do have a connector there, which is probably part of the reason why he said this is okay. To skip Spiral Cave, drop down for now.
This is a lot of money, by the way, to be farming at Arrow Game. I mean, it's not like necessarily a bad farm, but it is a lot. Like, we started 200, and we're playing 3 rounds of this, basically.
Yeah, and the tragic thing is he's gonna clear Tower Castle at Ice Road Cave on his way to Zora and just get 300 there, like Telethar did.
Alright, Zelda, very astute. He almost saved and quit out early, which would have been pretty sad. I mean, again, he doesn't know, as you mentioned, that there's 300, but if you save and quit too early, then when the money doesn't start counting, you don't get it. That is a hard lesson that people have learned.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about the Arrow game. I believe actually it was Telethar versus Zelda in Mystery PogChamp, and they got bingo, and their seed was Takeny Caves, and one of the bingo squares was get a perfect archery game. And unfortunately, they couldn't do that because the archery game was overwritten by one of the Takeny games. So it's I'm so proud of Zelda for being able to remember how to do archery game.
Yeah, I mean, he made sure to ban those Take Any Caves
Yeah.
with his own weights, so he could keep doing his archery game.
Now with the mirror, maybe with no pearl, like just doing Zora kind of by itself is probably fine, I would imagine. Like especially with the mirror, like there's a little bit more temptation to combine it with Catfish. Zelda, by the way, yes, seeing exactly like, that is my arrow game right there. Don't worry, maybe I can dupe Zora's item and just spend another 500 on it.
That'll be great. Just like when in Follower Shuffle, the purple chest is at the locksmith.
Yeah. Just imagine like Zora has a sword or something for 500, you can go buy another one. You're like, yeah, sign me up. I'll take it.
Oh yeah. I'd happily pay 1500 plus there just to have tempered. Okay, so we're gonna see new stuff from Zaga here because he has the big key as he finds Hera, and he's gonna show us these 3 checks. If one is the bow, he can now clear Eastern.
Yeah, we're definitely going back to Eastern now. So huge find for Zelda, of course. Very nice sequencing. Oh, we have his first bottle, I think.
Yeah, it's a good beat, just more money after he did his arrow game.
Telethar picking up the thieves. No, Ice Pals, come, man. Where's?
Thank you for the attempt.
Yes. Yeah. So far, Zelda's route has just worked out a little bit better than Telethar so far. Again, it's only based on where the items have gone so far. I don't think Telethar or Zelda's decisions for routing has actually been like patently wrong or inefficient. It just happens to be that North Light World, for example, just had 4 important items, vital, whatever the term is, and Telethar got there a little bit later, right? If you had found Hera earlier, with the big key hasn't gone back yet, and the bow has to be upstairs to Hera, right? It's kind of like small things like this. Very early still, but at least in the earlier stage, Zelda I would give a little bit more of an edge to.
Yeah, I agree.
Now that being said, Zelda did spend like a minute in archery game or more, farming up 300 worth of money, only to find the 300 that's in basement cage. So
yeah, that definitely gives a good amount of time back that he happened to win by having more fortunate routing. Here's another thing that could be in his favor. This rock. We'll see what's here.
True, true. Oh, it's Ice Palace. Okay, we are not going in. Is this enough for Ice Palace?
I mean, we can clear it. I
I
would be surprised if we do it.
Very much can clear it. Well, so it's green pendant, I guess. That's at least something. I mean, it's not maybe like the best because it's not crystal. We don't have the big key, but we do have the hammer. We do have a fire. We have a fire rod, and we got a sword, and a hope and a prayer.
Yeah.
Zelda plays spoiler. We're fine. We're fine. I mean, I've seen him do it way worse.
I mean, we might
Just
even,
like I don't know if it's a good
drop
decision.
or something, and then catches in our bottle. That's possible.
True, true. We do have the bug net. That's a very good point.
And
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing is with, it's a green pendant, and there's also an item on Cold Stare, so you definitely want to finish it. Like, if you end up dying on Cold Stare, maybe that's fine. you just don't need the items on there. That being said, we have 9 hearts and blue mail. That's actually a lot.
Yeah, I've heard it's a nice Harbor Castle key, or 300 as well, by the way.
Yep.
I was like, great. Maybe I'll have to dupe the big bomb, and I'll just lose on it like, I don't know, 5 times or something.
I think Telethar is gonna do Hera into the rock at Lightworld Shopping Mall as well, and I mean he's just gonna go in because like he has nothing else over there aside from connectors to Hyrule Castle, which we haven't seen.
Yeah. Yeah, Telethar certainly has more of a motivation to go in. But again, Zelga's like, oh, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff yet. Yeah, I would maybe want to try and explore a bit more before committing to something like this. Now, it would be maybe a little bit easier, less pressure on Zelga's side if we had a flute, so we can kind of quickly go back over there. Or quicker, I guess. Still not fast. But we don't, so he kind of has to make a decision, like, now. Alright, there's bow for Telethar, so I don't know if he's rushing to go back to Eastern, maybe knowing Zelda. And also the fact that he didn't find anything in Eastern Palace, and knowing that Zelda is gonna maybe make a higher priority to go back to Eastern after this, might send Telethar back over there as well.
I don't think so. There isn't really that much in CAG. Well, okay, let me take that back, because Saha is also in CAG, so once you beat Ice, you can combine that with killing Eastern. But yeah, I don't know, there isn't maybe too much incentive to go back there, but then again, it's not like we have much left in the Light World, so maybe 3 checks is actually pretty good. Probably also depends on what's in Ice. Like if Moon goes there, we're just gonna start doing Dark World and then eventually Mirror and CAG to just get all that stuff while we're there.
Yeah, certainly one of the items I'm kind of expecting to show up, soonish, is that pearl. Like we have hammer, we have glove already. We have a lot of connectors to the Dark World / mountain / whatever. So, which have things locked. I mean, also could be like a hook shot, maybe boots actually, especially for these guys to see, as we're kind of nearing the 45-minute mark.
Right.
Yeah, I remember like Meyer, right? It was a dungeon that we ended up finding, so we can get in there.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Ice at this point just has our pearl, but not doing it. Okay, we are doing it.
we have changed our mind. Yeah, as you kind of point out, like reasonably, like Telethar had to come back here specifically for this, so it's almost kind of like a waste if you don't do it now, because it's like, okay, well I checked out Ice Palace, but what else am I going to do at this point?
Well, that's Hyrule Castle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the plan is to, or was to take these connectors see where they lead.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're just doing ice instead.
Yeah, this is enough for Ice Palace, right? But Telethar also plays a lot of spoiler.
Yeah, he even has 10 hearts. It's 1 heart.
I know.
Oh, same
It's,
as
it's,
at
that's
this point.
11.
11.
See, he has Tempered Sword. This is what I've been told. He has, by someone extremely reliable in this commentary booth, I've been told 11 hearts is basically tempered.
Compared to Master Sword, but that's a disclaimer. We are still on Fighter Sword. That doesn't count.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm sure he'll, MacGyver his way out of this thing. We don't need swords. Maybe he'll find half magic, and then in which case the fight is like actually free. Even for maybe someone who is less experienced, not Telethar. Like I might be able to actually pick up the controller and actually do a cool throw post. Nice magic, by the way.
The bat is on. We'll do it the next time with SGL.
Alright, by the way, also no Samaria. Maybe there's another reason why Ice Palace was a little less appealing for Zelda, trying to hold out on some better equipment for mobility within the dungeon. But yeah, this is, again, don't forget the old tried and true tech of Ice Palace bomb jump, still pretty important.
Yeah. Yeah, this Ice Palace isn't really good without, obviously, the cane to do Icebreaker.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite good with them.
Okay. Yes. Well, we don't have our good SGL buddy Werf jig for Quake Medallion, so we have to do the next best thing. But I was like, why don't you just do the normal bomb thing? And then I looked at the Telethar's bomb counter, and it is, in fact, only 2. So I can understand maybe why he wants to save it.
Yeah, we immediately need to bomb jump here since we don't have a key, we don't have a hook shot. So let's see bomb jump. Good. So the bomb left. They also... Well, no. I was gonna say we also need a bomb for the big chest, but it's not like we have the big key.
We could find the big key to this dungeon. Here, in this dungeon.
That's true. But usually it's just the cane through this dungeon over here.
It's true. That's true. And the Cane Samaria does like to show up in this ice palace. We have definitely avoided the 2 rupees in the map chest room.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna skip those 2 bombs, I would have been mad. I'm surprised he even skipped that heart there. I'd be all over that heart.
Sword beams though, right? Do you need the heart? Oh look, it's half magic. Fight is actually free. Yeah.
To answer your question, we no longer need that. No, I just would have picked that up for the extra safety for this hammer holster.
Alright, here are the new checks that Zelda gets to find out in Eastern Pal's big chest, which is a piece of heart. So nothing here so far. And we do know this is a 5-6 crystal. I don't know how much Telethar and Zelda were watching in the first game. Again, maybe for no reason whatsoever, they might try and prioritize the big bomb location. For no reason whatsoever.
That's fine.
Okay, alright. What is the thief small? When you feel kind of sad?
Yeah. I don't need the thief small.
Telethar also came in here with 0 keys, right? Like no big key, no small key for Ice Palace, so he gets to literally do everything.
Time on this.
Yeah. It's okay. For any of those who enjoy your time in Ice Palace, right? This is great bonding time.
Is this bonding time or is this like anti-bonding time?
No. We like.
Surprising.
I mean, especially if you like winter or like being in cold places, this is the place for you. Right?
Okay, that's our first progression item.
Meyer key.
Misery Meyer small key. Well, this size has nothing great. Like, it seems like this would be the answer, but the thing that's not in logic right now is Cold Stare, and that's what the last 2 items are, so... Well, might still be needed for something else down the line. It's probably not gonna be
for sure.
or immediate progression.
Yeah, I would look to see like where the Ice Palace big key is. Maybe make a decision based on that, or at least it'll tell you something. Right, we're gonna see some pretty sharp shooting Regular arrows on Zelga's side, the fire rod on Telethar side. No, this is not Lamos. I would be hard pressed to see. It actually might be flipped actually for Lamos. You might see regular arrows on Telethar side and then fire rod on Zelga's side. We found literally every compass, man. Why do we not have the good compasses show up?
Well, yeah, Telethar probably pretty disappointed after this side right now. This was... Wow. Just so bad.
Okay, you're right. Like, it was not a very valuable ice palace. However, that being said, like, it's still... Like, I would not be surprised if Zelda also does the same thing. And just kind of gives that time right back to Telethar. Like, we also don't know the value of the green pendant too, right?
Yeah, that's true. There's definitely decent odds Zelda would lose too. It's... You definitely don't feel great though.
Agreed. Yeah. All right, Zelda. I am also noticing these guys are on a bomb shortage. I think this is enough bombs to get through Stealthless Room, correct? Get to Stealthless Room.
Need the two.
Okay. And we can't really go much further, right? Or well, assuming we can get some bombs here, we don't want to go further.
Yeah, we probably don't want to go further. Hey, that's an ice key.
That's a pretty nice ice key. That could have saved. Oh, and a master sword. Okay. Alright, that's all hookshot locked for what it's worth. But you'll never turn that stuff down this early or mid game.
I mean, neither of them probably feels too great about this because like they both could have had it the first trip in CAC if they just come back to GT.
Is this Zelda going in? Yeah, is this Zelda going to Ice Palace? With that ice key?
He hasn't been to Zora, I think, right? He's at 1,300 rupees. He's gonna do that now, I think.
Oh, this is the dam. Right. He hasn't done any of this stuff before. Yeah. This was all Telethar.
Yeah. Wait, this is actually super convenient for Telethar where he got sped out through Tiale's eyes.
Nice.
He just got this mirror straight where he was and to east and turn his green pendant. Then you can walk down for a race game and K45.
And Telethar hasn't purchased anything, right? Don't mind the money discrepancy. Zelda just spent a little bit of extra time really making that investment into himself.
Yeah.
He just wants an early retirement. I mean, who could really blame him in this economy?
Yeah, I mean, if all he had to do was shoot arrows for a couple days and then be in retirement, I'd totally do it.
Yeah. It really actually, it was physically a couple days in game time. Like, that's how long it felt, doing 3 rounds of arrow game. Alright, what is on this thing? It is a heart container. That is not going to get picked up by Zelda or Telethar. Cannot imagine them spending any amount of extra time here that they don't need to.
Nope, Telethar didn't pick that up when he was here.
Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be about, I won't say like tied. So Telethar will get his second crystal, but he does have an Ice Palace clear over Zelda.
Yeah,
but of course, yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So far.
Yeah, giant asterisk, and that we don't think it actually will get him anywhere closer to his goal, but of course we don't know that yet until he turns the green pendant.
Yeah. We are running out of things to do in the night world though, so I wouldn't be surprised if Zelda goes there pretty soon.
Yeah, we're missing our pearl. That's kind of the big thing, because we do have a lot of Dark World access. But we just can't really, I guess, like, do very much in Dark World right now. If we check stuff like, do we have access like Pyramid or something? Or any of the other, like, bunny walkable locations?
We have K45 and Race Game for sure.
Okay.
Telethar right now with this mirror portal. Okay, Ice is just worthless, aside from maybe Big Chest.
Yeah, Ice Palace was not a good initial investment. Do we check Old Man back?
Leaving it? Yeah, that's how Zelda got to the mirror so early.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That leads to Light World Bumper.
Okay, what's over here then?
This is the bad kid. I think he's just going to cack. He turned in his mushroom just now and probably checks it now. That's how desperate we are.
This is a very long walk for this.
Oh no, he's actually going to Ice Palace. He's taking this Whirlpool.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right, so we're gonna kind of trade some spots here. Zelga is gonna give all that time back to Telethar. Yeah, no big key also with, with Zelga, so really just gonna be like at parity at this point. Now he does have an Ice Palace small key, so that should speed things up a bit in the dungeon. Like what can you do faster?
You don't need to drop down to the Red Jelly Mafia room and bomb jump through there. You can just, once you get to the plus room, you just go right into Spike room, and you skip all that stuff. That's like probably close to 30 seconds that you save with the key.
Okay, that's a lot of time. Zelda here, not gonna do the bomb setup. Like again, it does seem like for quite a lot of the seed, we have been pretty low on ammunition. Now he is, I guess, here with Master Sword, so maybe he has a little bit more of an offensive power, but we'll see. Have we found Pod before? I think this might be our first time in.
Nope. Yeah, this is like K45. This is the first time.
Okay.
I don't think this is our progression though, because it's not in logic. Both our connectors are not logical, because the way Telethar got here was by bomb jumping from TR Big Chest to Laser Eyes and leaving there.
Right.
We have found another connector that leads to South Dark World. It's to Desert though, and we only have access as a bunny to Desert South. So leaving west to get here is also not in logic.
Okay.
And I don't think we found a different connector here yet. So yeah, it's a bit questionable right now. I think the thing that's in logic right now is only Sickit with our bottle.
Have we found Sickit?
Yes, it's on Desert West. Through Hookshot Cave.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
On East of Mountain.
Yeah, that bottle, the one and only bottle we found, I think it was in Blind's Hut somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that might be it. Well, there's also like bunny walk stuff, I guess. It could just be hammer. Have we found hammer pegs? I think we've seen hammer pegs, so it can't be that.
Hammer pegs inside was a piece of heart. It wasn't very exciting.
Yeah, we could bunny walk to like a checkout cave that has a pearl, for example. We could bunny walk to a paradox cave that we traverse and then end up in Night World to put it in logic. But yeah, it's not unlikely. It's honestly just as if at this point.
I would like to also point out how smooth Telethar's menu buffers are when he did the hammer jump and pod. Huge improvement since SGL.
Shoutouts to Jamo for repairing his start button.
It was quite the experience trying to menu, and I have no idea how he was able to play basically after trying that thing out, because like especially when and again we do not condone fake powdering at any point, but that was one of the classic examples of you're trying to activate the cane and then like menu back to the mushroom and whatever, and oh wow, that was very painful. So
yeah, it was really fun handing his controller around to everybody, and whenever anybody tried to press start, it's like, what the hell, how do you play like this? It was just so bad. You literally had to press his controller hard enough that you hear it creaking for the start button to register. So that's so bad.
But it's all fixed now, don't worry, it's all fixed. So has Telethar just like done more stuff, or have they just kind of like done different stuff? Because I'm looking at the general like dungeon completion, and again, it may not be like the best rate. Like Zelga's gonna finish up Coldstone now, but Telethar's already kind of forging across new territory.
Yeah, I think the main points where Zelga wasted time were like him traversing like desert, for example, as a bunny without mirror or pearl or anything, and kind of just wasting time there. He does have the knowledge how to get to the Turtle Rock Bush to it, but like he didn't really accomplish much this way. And he also farmed money for a minute at Arrow Game.
Yeah.
I think those are like the two main things. He does have.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we found a way to the backup skull, which
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
do
very-
as a bunny.
True. We need that pearl, but I do appreciate the like feature, I guess, of potential Zelda Woods. Like, there's nothing stopping regular Crosskeys, non-Zelda Woods, having connector vector, but this is a forced one, so I'm always happy to see that. Okay, all right, half magic, making quick work of Cold Stare. Alright, so now
Yep.
we are even on dungeon completions. Zelda is going to be just as disappointed as to turning in this green pendant.
Oh, Telethar actually hasn't been over here, has he? This Zaga has done this O2 already.
Oh shoot, yeah, that's true. Good point. Yeah. We found another dungeon. What was it? Mire. We found Mire,
Mire's
late blue 5. But we also still can't do anything on Telethar's side. Like after coming in here, I don't know, like 20 minutes later or something, we still don't have boots or hookshot. And
yeah, Zaga now is following in Telethar's shoes. He's gonna be here. He's gonna mirror to turn in his green pendant, and then he's gonna do race game K45, do pod. There's a chance for divergence there. So Telethar and both Telethar and Zaga will find pod on Akiro will pod, but they only have 2 keys. So Telethar decided to do it back and not do Helma yet, and basically commit to coming back unless it's a pendant. Zaga in theory could clear it, but I prefer the way Telethar did it of just doing the back, getting the items. Because the back is melodic on 4 keys. That Helma's melodic on 6 keys, so it's just much less likely for Helma to have progression here.
You know where also Zelda's gonna like just keep wasting time and bleeding time without this pearl is super butting into these entrances. This is the second time now. Oh my gosh, dude, it is very sad. I mean, again, it's unfortunate. It has to be like, is it still frame perfect, right? You have to press on the same frame, the mirror and entry. Yeah, but every single time you fail, right? The good case scenario is that you fail and then you go into the screen and then you're like, okay, well that's one screen transition is like 3 seconds or something, right? And then you have to go back out, so it's like, okay, that's another 3 seconds, so 6 seconds, I guess. But then like you accidentally mirror, that's like 5 seconds, and then you go back in. It's just like, man, all these things like add up extremely quickly.
Yeah, it's so much time. Yeah, this is like the problem. I don't know. Well, at least while there are still things to do as a non-bunny, I don't really like checking all these entrances as a bunny. Because some of them you can super bunny into, but some of them you can't. Like Agena, for example, you would have to put back anyway. So I kind of agree with how Telethar's doing things and just, rushing the mirror spots and just only checking like the one house that's on the way. Because it's right there. This connector is gonna be fortunate for Telethar because, well, okay, he's gonna super bunny this first since he hasn't gotten to, and then he has an opportunity to go to Sickit from here because this entrance in the Light World leads there. Which, I mean, if I'm not wrong, I think that's our last location. Again, aside from more
Last
bunny
logical
watch
location. Yeah. Such tempting.
Like I should mirror here. Yeah, he realizes now. The potion shop is here. So he needs to check that.
Okay, here we go. What is this progression? On Sick Kid. Is it boots? It's a shovel. It's just it's a shovel. Oh. You remember doing the reveal stream when Jamo checked the pedestal and it was a mushroom? Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Wow. Is it gonna be the mushroom? Oh, no, we returned the mushroom. Never mind.
It's gotta be powder.
That's true.
We do have access to the bed.
We do. Yep. I cannot wait. Okay. All right. Zelga's gonna spend. Oh, actually, we got a 3rd pot key. Interesting.
Oh, true. Where did he get that? Interesting.
I have no idea because he had 2. He was on 2 pot keys. Definitely go. Oh, it is the Cane of Samaria on Telethar's side from Sick Kid's bottle into shovel into Samaria. What does that get us? TR stuff?
Gives us. No.
Like Crystal Roller?
Well, no, because we have only found Big Chest and Laser Eyes. So what this does is, well, it gives us tile room in GT, which is what Telethar said it now. The only other thing this cane currently does is put like the connector from TR Big Chest to Laser Eyes and Logic. So we now have Dark World access to Bunny Walk 2.
Hooray. Hooray. I am so full of excitement to be doing more bunny walking shenanigans without the pearl.
Oh. Actually, I forgot we have the Fire Rod, so we can just...
Oh, we can actually do like all of right side. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, but we only have 3 keys. And...
Is right side locked by 4 keys? Is that...
Yeah, so Compass Room is locked by 4 keys. We can make it all the way to Ice Ammos and Bob Chests and stuff. However, there is this bug in the logic for the doors generator where the poppy after Compass Room is 7 key locked, which means you can only get it as your 8th key, which means you need to have access to all other keys in GT.
So unless you have the hook shot,
you can't. Yeah, you logically can't go through right side one without a 4th key to GT that you need to have found. But also you need to have access to the double switch pot key on the left side, which is either hookshot or boot swap along with the hammer. So logically, I mean, unless Telethar explained it wrong to me, this should not be accessible.
Okay. Well, so logically it's nice, but would you still do this anyway in terms of like efficiency? Because you do get more checks back here, or are you just leaving?
I mean, you still go. You want these checks. You just keep going. It's just if I understood and was explained right, then this should not be our immediate progression that we're supposed to have.
Okay.
Because this is boots or hookshot locked.
Alright, Jamo in chat saying if GT Big is in Compass Room, that is 3 key locked? Like three key locked, or like, you know, like six key lock counting pots? Don't know what that bomb jump was. It must work, because Telethar's trying it again. Okay. Zelda, by the way, did open Harmless Hallway with his extra pot key. It was only a piece of heart, so if there was a 50-50 coin flip, we definitely did not win. Now, it could have been like a 0-100 coin flip, and that you choose wrong, like, regardless of what you end up picking. But we did not get any extra value out of pot here.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have been surprised if Zelda just finished it done.
Well, we don't know it's a pendant or crystal, right? I think that would be like a pretty huge blocker. Like, if you're a crystal, I would definitely expect these guys to be maybe a bit more gung-ho about it, because again, you just get a crystal that's part of your progression towards finishing the game. But if it's not, it's like, I don't know, you go all the way for Pendant Helmet for nothing. It's a gigantic, like, long boss fight, plus the way to get there. Plus only 1 item?
Yeah, that's fair. We're just hedging his bets that it could be a pendant.
Some big key too. Oh my gosh.
Yes. It's fine.
No.
It's fine. This is not in logic. We don't.
You're right. Yeah. We somehow our power flickered, and we didn't actually see what the big key was, so we just don't have it in inventory. Okay.
Yeah, so I guess at this point it's a bunny walkable Ichabod cave, or it's a bunny walkable paradox cave that has an exit in the light world somewhere. That's what we're down to.
Can you mirror delete with as a bunny? You can, right?
Yeah, you can. You can enter. You mean for entering paradox from the bottom, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The problem
it's not
is
logic, obviously, but like Zelda's climbing.
Okay, that
Pyramid?
is very interesting. We don't know. It's a Skullwoods or an item. The problem with climbing is that his wait, what does it make sense? Yeah,
sorry?
His GT big key was in that map chest, which is pearl locked. So
it does get him an entry to Pyramid, for what it's worth, right? That's something that we have not seen people go visit yet.
Well, he has neither hookshot. Well, he's still not armor, so he doesn't
Oh,
have
that's true. Actually, good point. We don't have hookshot yet. Yeah.
Yeah, this is... Let's say an odd decision. I wonder what this... I wonder if he either forgot that his GT Big Key is pearl locked, or...
Molder bouncing is not allowed.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe, but the fact that he cannot complete Agatu, and maybe well, so right, maybe if we set aside the GT Big Key thing, like Mini Helma room is in logic with only GT Big Key and like whatever fire and bow, right? Like it doesn't require any keys. Right? That's okay. So we have finished Moth already. It is our last pendant. Is that right? Excellent. We can pull pedestal. Get ready for all your excitement.
Oh yeah, we can pull that. That's hilarious. It's completely not in logic, but we can pull.
Oh no. Well, as anything we've done, it is in logic. Found Samaria, I guess that was in logic.
Yeah, Samaria is in logic, which gives us... I think the point of Samaria at this point is to give us Dark World access to bunny to either checkerboard or...
Bunny walk to something?
Yeah.
Great.
Which is hilarious.
No, wait. Zelda,
GT Big Key was... Oh, you're about to see what GT Big Key is. It's here in Desert in Map Chest, and all desert entrances are in the Dark World, so it's pearl locked.
Interesting. Is Telethar Super Bunny in preemptively? Does that actually do anything?
Well, it's just so if you wanna be Super Bunny, you don't need to exit and then re-enter Super Bunny. If you're confident enough in a Super Bunny and you don't end up mirroring outside, then it saves time to do this.
Okay. Alright, we do see a nice bow whiz robes on Zelga's side because we do not have Samaria from Sick Kid yet. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Shovel from Sick Kid to lead to Samaria.
Oh, actually, okay, this is interesting. So, it would have been good for Telethar if he had actually been in Desert there, because we have Mimic Cave entrance in Logic right now, which is the world. Because we have the connector to Village of Outcasts through Turtle Rock, which Telethar's about to take. Then we can walk all the way down to Dark Lake Hylia Shop, which is Desert West, to then walk through Desert to Desert East, which puts us on the Turtle Rock Bridge, and then we can mirror at Mimic Cave for our last Light World entrance we have access to.
I do not want to think about what you just said. that sounds extremely awful. Okay, Telethar is chasing this Ice Palace Big Key. I was also not expecting this. I was thinking he would just come over here to go climb GT like Zelga did. Was that climb for nothing, by the way?
Yeah, it was nothing.
Okay, alright.
Oh wait, we have Spike Cape. That is not logical.
We sure do have...
We don't have a cape or a burner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think these guys are just really
do?
desperate. So, the Telethar is the one that found out about the logic thing for GT. This might be him doubting himself because he's out of stuff.
Alright, where is Zelga going then?
But this should not be in logic.
Zelga certainly still needs to do the kind of last leg that Telethar did, was to go get a Samaria.
Yeah, this might be.
I mean, this could still be something for what it's worth, right? Like Ice Palace Big Key or Big Chest.
He might go to Mimic Cave here, honestly. Through Desert, he knows it leads there. Nope. Okay. Yeah, this is probably just Sick Kid then, figuring that's his last logical check. Which it is. But that logical check puts the Desert Connector in logic.
Alright, we're about to see what is actually here in Ice Palace Big Key, or Big Chest. It is a small key too. Meyer. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not in logic.
Alright, right side Meyer, screw that. Left side Meyer, screw that.
It has Telethar about to say that, but I think he just kind of doubted himself there and thought maybe this could be in logic. But yeah, now the
where do you think these where do you think the boots are? Out of curiosity. Do you think we'll get boosts before Pearl?
No.
Okay.
I think there isn't much left that isn't Pearl we can get.
Zelda is going to go now chase after the shovel, so he'll get a Samaria. So then he'll do GT right side.
Yeah.
And so probably the same thing that Telethar ended up doing.
Yeah. He'll do GT right side. So he has the knowledge actually to put together that Mimic Cave entrance is in logic. So he might, after he's done with GT right side, book it there. Also, that's quite a bit to unravel as you're in the game. So we'll see what he decides to do. He might also just start bunny walking like Telethars.
Yeah, well, Zelda's thinking like, this is his thinking dance. We need a little brown jug.
Interesting. I would have.
This is not GT. Zelda might already feel kind of bad though about climbing GT for nothing.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Like he was right. Like GT's in CAC, so like his fastest way there was to just walk from.
Oh yeah.
The next spot.
Okay. All right. Telethar also experiencing the same tragedies.
Yep.
He's trying to super bunny in without this pearl. Now, I believe you had a group race, right? Or one of these Crosskeys races where you did finish Pearlless, correct? Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool on paper. Don't get me wrong. I think it's also a really cool achievement. I believe maybe, especially in the moment of things, that the whole like Pearlless situation, we're kind of seeing the consequences of, yeah, this is Pearlless. So then we have to trying to shenanigan our way into things that we probably should have had the Pearl for.
Yeah. Might be Saga. Right side GT now, after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know one of Zelga's more like frequent viewers, Lizzie. She really likes when Zelda does GT. So she is getting like the full like maximum experience here. Zelda did the climb, and he did some of left side. Maybe he'll do eventually right side, or the rest of the left side when he gets hook shot.
Yeah, maybe he'll eventually do shot. Yeah, that's our fourth slip into GT right now. Isn't that great?
Hey, look, there's a compass on Bumper Cave.
Yeah, I would be surprised if Telethar doesn't pick that up anymore because he feels so terrible about the seat once he gets there.
Zelga's gonna finish up. I would imagine that Zelga's also gonna do kind of similar what Telethar did, is to go do Ice Armos. He has a bow. He has more than enough stuff.
Yeah, we'll see, and then maybe Zelga also follows the Ice Big Key.
Oh my gosh, dude!
It would be good for him if he didn't.
It would be very.
Because, again, he has the things.
Yeah, he saw the connectors, right?
Yeah, to know that Mimic Cave is in logic, and I don't know how much he keeps up with like the very recent logic stuff that was found to know that this isn't in logic. So he might think it's the Ice Big Key,
not.
But
Yeah.
Right. Well, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. It's definitely like a really good skip that where you could save a good amount of time by just not going to Ice Pictures, which Telethar was the one I expected to do that, because he's the one that found that logic stuff. There's our fourth really key, by the way, which is Pearl-locked.
Is Pearl-locked? Yeah. You know what also should be Pearl-locked? That room, like right after Conveyor Star Pit's Pocky, is the with the falling bridges and whatnot. Yeah, both Zelda, especially Zelda, had not a fun time in that room.
Yeah. Okay, so here's also something interesting. We know now that Pyramid is the second part of Skywoods, which means there is a connector to the Pyramid somewhere out there, which we might find to put that stuff. Make that stuff available. Which means one of these bunny walking entrances we are going to could maybe lead to Pyramid, and then we have light world entrances on top of the castle. We can mirror.
Everyone get ready for excitement. Telethar has achieved all 3 pendants. It is a piece of heart.
We have 3 pendants and 2 crystals. I can't believe we have 2 crystals. It feels like we have made way less progress than that, honestly.
Again, Crosskeys is actually extremely good value. All right, you say you're supposed to beat 7 crystals and then go beat Ganon, but every Crosskeys here that I've seen pretty much is just all dungeons. Right, you get 3 to 4 to 5, maybe 5 dungeons for free. Isn't that great?
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
That's like 33% value right there, right from from what was originally advertised.
Okay, so Telethar's cleaning up scrolls instead of...
I think Zelda's gonna go back after I spell his big chest, man. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a little unfortunate to see, but I can sympathize with both of them. But I mean, certainly from like our perspective, right? This is something that Zelda like does not need to do. In order, and especially it kind of does maybe look like the Telethar is more on the frontier side of things, like in terms of the seed, versus Zelda. Like this is something that it would have been really beneficial for him if he like didn't do this part.
Yeah, Zelda definitely seems a bit behind now after that useless GT climb. I assume like he got that GT big key really early. I think he just forgot that it was pearl locked. Would be my guess.
Yeah. So now Telethar has to go in like Bunny Walk Desert. Is that what's happened?
That would be optimal, yeah. But I think he's gonna go into Desert right now as a bunny and just find out that it's the connector he's supposed to take. Which is a good shortcut, because otherwise he would need to go all the way back to Ice Rod Cave to go through TR to get to Village of Outcasts again.
Well, at least
I'm
we
pretty sure
made our...
Telethar's about to get a signal here. He's about to exit on the east, make it to the TR Bridge, and then the mirror at Mimic Cave. Which seems likely to be our answer at this point.
Alright, Zelda has gotten his small key of sadness.
We see Telethar shake his head from that GT key.
Oh yeah. He's smiling. Yeah, smilers all around. This has been a great logical seed to play.
Yeah. I prefer watching it. Yeah, so...
We have not had a lot of movement here in... Like, kind of in general, like, we've gotten a lot of not progression, and we're also being chased. But we also have been bunny walking for quite some time, which I believe has not been maybe the most attractive thing for people to do in Crosskeys.
Nope. Okay, so Telethar unfortunately exited the wrong side first, which, I mean, you always exit west first, so that is what it is. Which...
So this would do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think this is... Well, I don't know how much tilt has been kind of built up by both, like, Telethar and Zelda. Like, again, like, you kind of pointed this out, like, because we kind of have a, maybe, like, more bird's eye view, we're also not playing the game, so we're kind of not in the thick of things. Like you were able to piece together what maybe the more like logical intended way is, but like in terms of these guys, it just feels like it's like you go to one thing, it doesn't kind of work out. And now like what you would really like to go find is the pearl, right? But all of these things that these guys are doing, like bunny reviving, is just not going to lead you like to the right thing, right?
Yeah, you just can't help but lasticate your pearl in the seed.
I think at this point,
yeah.
Again, I think at this point you say screw the pearl. I don't need it. All right, it has been extremely unkind to me. All right, just screw the thing, and we're just gonna finish the seed pearl list. That's it. That's all we're gonna do.
Sadly, we're out of things to do without pearl now. Those were the last pearless entrances we could reach. Now we just have Desert East and what's behind it. So yeah, we now know this is our answer at Mimic Cave. What a beautiful connector chain. It is actually so funny.
I can't imagine trying to figure this out, by the way. Is being able to do this.
It is so wild that the cane is just our connector into Dark World to get here and walk through desert. It's so stupid. this mirror first. I think Telethar got confidently mirrored first here, just because he knows this has to be his progression.
Oh, it's chess game. Do we have enough money?
Hope you brought money?
Hey, it's the pearl!
We get it.
Hilarious, hilarious. Telethar probably feels kind of bad about all of the stuff that he did. And then, little does he know, this is actually, he's actually first to the pearl at an hour like 23. It is really amazing.
That's such
Oh
a
my
rush.
gosh, this is a mid-tier and tempered. Holy cow. Well,
Yep,
okay,
yep.
we're
Look at
not supposed to.
everything.
We're not supposed to go through this connector, right? For Paradox. So I'm kind of curious to see like where the other ones are supposed to be. But this does give Telethar, after everything that's said and done, a little bit more of a time advantage.
Yeah, sadly he lost his bomb jump, I'm pretty sure, so he's gonna have to go down and walk back up to bomb jump this.
Okay.
Or actually maybe we want to drop back down and go to desert right side with this desert smoky we just found.
I forgot Zelda hasn't done Skull Woods yet. So this is gonna be, yeah, so this is something that Telethar already done, he already pulled pedestal. This is gonna be something that Zelda, I guess he doesn't know this is a pendant. So this is at least something to do. I would have actually thought that he would have done this like earlier than Ice Palace Big Key or Big Chest.
Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes you just don't think about it.
Right, pod map actually is pretty useful. We actually do. Oh no, never mind. We already got all 3 pendants. What am I saying? We know pod's a crystal.
Oh yeah, sure. yeah,
Yeah.
the point. Alright, now another attempt at the bomb jump. This time the mini hammer can't ruin it for us.
Mini Moldorm.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. Dark Potion Shop was something that we could not get to without the pearl. Hopefully, Telethar is gonna hope for some loot here.
Yeah, surely this catfish won't have literally nothing, right? Wouldn't do that.
Literally nothing. What do you think is worse or better? Nothing or Hera Big Key that leads to nothing.
What if it's to the big one leading to a Goma?
Okay. Yeah. All right. It is just 10 arrows, which I thought
would've
Telethar
picked
might
us.
have been a little. Yeah, I was gonna. I mean, it might have been a little short actually after that Armos fight, but. Oh my
Alright.
gosh. Zelda.
We do have all the regular Darkwood access now, finally. Yeah, there's actually no reason to finally revive here. You can just super
I guess
bunny
you're
in
supposed to like
and
wait,
let the
right,
bolts-
and then go around. Yeah. Because actually, Zelda already knows, right, that it leads to like he's already been through this connector, so he can actually just go around, right? That death warping and reviving might have actually been slower than just literally just taking the bunny intended route in order to get over here.
Well, you can just super bunny in and just lift the pot. I think this took long enough that he could have afforded at least one one failed mirror. And we did it on Zelda's side.
Yeah, we did it. So again, out of all the things said and done, Zelda's only 3 minutes later to the Pearl than Telethar. I'm sure, again, if you've ever watched and been around Zelda's stream, you can just hear his voice saying, "Oh God, I'm so far behind." Like, in his voice, like it's just, he almost should have like a sound alert for that, because it is just so common.
For what it's worth, I think both of them said that.
We can see Telethar's like webcam on his personal stream. I don't think he said a single thing this whole time. He might have been thinking a lot of stuff that's probably not stream appropriate, but you know, we do not have any visual or video proof that something actually did happen.
All right, now we are off to doing Dark World stuff. We have all the axes in the world, we just don't have movement.
Yeah, where's our flute? Where's our boots? Boots are probably the big thing.
Probably right here. Just right here.
Thought you meant on Zelda's side. I'm just like, no, we've already seen this. It's a small key, I think. Is that what? It was. It looked,
I
looked
could not
very
see it.
vertical.
Right here.
Big key too. TR.
Right here. Right in
Okay,
our TR
okay.
pictures. We can actually just
Yeah,
mirror
yeah.
right here and grab
Ah,
it.
exactly. Yeah. Actually, so now we can do more TR stuff, right? With this big key, like we can go to like Crystal Roller. We can go towards the back as well, maybe.
We could go with Laser
Big key?
Bridge. We could also just think about finding Laser Bridge. We are missing one must connect, which is at Bumper Cave top. So maybe taking this isn't so bad.
Mm-hmm. And there's a compass up there.
True. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just take us on 2 keys.
Okay. Yeah. We haven't done any of TR front, correct? I know we. Oh no, we did TR. We surely
No,
we
we-
did Chomps, right? I remember we did Poke too.
Yeah, we did do chops, yeah. But we haven't found the front, so we haven't done compass room.
Okay.
or,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Roller room.
Yeah, I think with all the stuff that Zelda has maybe done, or
Oh, no.
Telethar. Oh my gosh! See,
He shot his
this is
last
what
arrows
happens
early.
when you. Do you know who had arrows literally waiting, and then you decided to mirror for no good reason? Catfish, okay?
Yeah. It's karma.
Yeah.
Don't grab the arrows.
We're suddenly getting a lot of big keys now on Telethar's side. Okay, good thing we used that potion.
I was surprised when you just did that first laser script on his 3 hearts, which could have killed him. On Zaga's side, we found. Oh, it's the boots!
It is the boots. Oh,
You did it.
huge relief.
Yeah, I told you. It's this. It's right there in the Tiaki. That is the boots. On this side, we found a way to my area, which is to the top of Paradox.
Which means that Zelda's gonna be able to get these boots actually pretty soon, right? Literally right here.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's just gonna mirror to later.
Yeah.
That worked out nicely for him. Okay.
Zelda
was
does
thinking-
not have TR Big Key, but he doesn't have Fire Rod. Oh no, he doesn't have Ice Rod either, so I think it's probably okay. We can do Crystal Roller from here because we have Samaria, correct?
Yeah, he just goes to Roller and then leaves, leaving the big chest behind. But the big chest is right where the big key is, so he's just gonna get whatever was in there, which I think wasn't anything good. No, it was a big key, right? To desert.
Crystal Roller was Big Key to Desert. TR Big Chest was Mire Big, which is certainly very required.
Oh,
So he does need that TR Big Key at some point. But right now, like, this gives him at least enough stuff to do for the time being. Oh, it was a bottle? Thanks, Tomato.
yeah, there's a big key.
Oh, maybe
right
it was
there.
that.
No.
Oh my gosh, dude, why we're adding insult upon injury here? Like, is this why he didn't pick up
What the heck?
arrows?
What the heck, Telethar? I cannot believe this. Surely these guys drop arrows, right? Nope. I cannot believe this.
I have made my opinion known in Telthar's chat.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think maybe how the seed is going, I don't think that he would necessarily complain about only having to shoot the fire rod at this point.
Very angry message.
See, he could have gotten 2 cycled arrows too.
Could have been on 15 arrows.
Yeah, okay, another TR small key. Alright, so that is another crystal down for Telethar. It is a 5/6 crystal for what it's worth. We did find the big bomb shop. I don't know if these guys are interested in doing pyramid stuff now. We haven't been up there, correct?
Maybe. Yeah, that probably makes it pretty tempting to just do it. I forget where the big bomb shop was. I forgot to mark it on my map.
It was relatively early. For sure, Telethar has seen it. I'm pretty sure that's where I saw the 5-6. I mean, I think both of me at this point have seen it.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
I don't remember.
Yeah. We're taking this connector now to get, oh yeah, the big chest. The torch was nothing, but we don't know what's on the big chest. Nothing.
Alright, we are done with desert.
I think we exit east? No. Okay. I guess we just go to pyramid.
I guess if you're going to pyramid though, would you try and pick the big bomb with you? I don't know if that's too much effort.
I don't know where it is. Depends. If it's like really super far, I could also just be on the mountain, so you don't actually get to
Oh,
turn
actually, that potentially is.
I don't remember where it is.
So now we're actually going to chase the boost locks checks. These things on Laser Bridge, they are not in logic. Is that correct?
Nope.
Yet?
Nope.
Like we need
Not
Cape
yet.
Burna, yeah, or shields. Depending on who you ask,
Yeah,
shields don't exist.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing is right now we're basically so far into the season have so much open that basically somewhere there is a cape or burner for you. So essentially you have laser bridge access. And the stuff is on the way, so you just do it.
Alright. Zelda looks like, back to pod with our second key, I guess, or whatever. Our last key. I'm gonna assume he's gonna go beat the boss. Like, forget big key chest.
Yeah, same with Telethar. I think Telethar will... Since the big chest is already done, I think Telethar just opens up the big key chest here, so we get to see it.
True. Yeah, this can actually be pretty big for Telethar. Yeah, Zelda doesn't have a lot of incentive to go back to... Actually, no, did he already get the big chest? Yeah, he's already gotten the big chest. Yeah, because they both came with the key. Yeah, but because Telethar didn't have a key when he was in the back, he just forget that chest. It doesn't exist anymore. Okay, it is more money. So again, like, we did flip a coin. We were both wrong.
Yeah. Now Telethar's finally made up for the 3 arrow creators like update.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They do have about similar rupee counts, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can do see that at least in inside pod they're a little bit about even. Telethar does have the TR big key, and then of course like with TR big chest, the Meyer big key over Zelda right now. But other than that, I guess we're still looking for, what do we need for go mode? We need a hook shot. We need ice rod. Is that right?
Yep, hook shot, ice rod. What do we need in terms of big keys? I guess we have them all. We actually have all the big keys.
Yeah, Zelda still needs to get his too, but yes.
Yeah, we still need to find Swamp. Then we can clear that. We need to eventually make our way to Maya to clear that, which is just through 5. We found it. I assume... Well, at least Telethar, since he has the Maya big key, is gonna like do his route to like pyramids and pod area to find Swamp on the way, and then clear Maya when he's in the pod area.
Yeah. I also did forget, Zelda has not finished Desert, so that's actually one. So right now, right? So Zelda's behind a TR big key, Meyer big key, which is again like pretty close to each other. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, he still has to go to like Desert, which is not nothing. A couple minutes.
For now, Zelga's over here, which is basically the opposite area of where the TR and Maya big keys are.
Yeah, but we're still missing. Yeah, a good.
Yeah. Yeah, like shopping mall is not like, it's pretty dense in entrances, so
yeah.
He'll make his way sooner or later.
Eek! Oh my gosh. Okay, I learned today that if you bonk there, you don't fall into a pit, which is, oh my gosh. Oh, scary.
it's here. It's really bad to bonk in this tunnel.
Yeah. That cave is the anti-boots cave. Like you talk about swamp being the anti-boots dungeon, like that cave. Anytime you bonk, it's just omega punishing.
Alright, this is pet pull for Zelda. Get excited.
Very, very excited. We got a we're gonna get more heart pieces. Oh, isn't this great music? So energetic, you know? All for this wonderful heart piece.
I was listening to the other music, I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Actually a little bit surprised, I think, that Tetris over here. Maya seems nice right now. Getting there sooner than later, instead of getting all entrances first, because like you don't have the hookshot yet when you find Swamp. So just hitting like a big 8-item cave that is Maya might be kind of nice to do first. Before taking all the entrances. I guess it's just like routed together this way. So it's
Does Telethar know where Maya is? I was actually kind of wondering about this earlier.
Yes, he does.
He does? Okay. Right.
Yeah, he cleaned up the light world eventually. Right?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because he was in the eastern area. Yeah, and like I didn't remember seeing him go into Flute 5. But again, like I missed a lot of things. So. Alright, again, similar positions. Yeah, but Telethar has a friend.
Yeah. Yeah, Zelda took the connector to get to the Black Ops scoreboards, and then came here from the north. Telethar just continued from the south. Huge brain Zelda, remembering you're supposed to go south. Telethar is going to hopefully show us the other way that you can also still do the conveyor. Yeah. He always bullies me when I don't do this one. Wait, no, he... I don't know, yeah, he was supposed to let it like this. Right. Yeah, the goal is to make the comms panic by doing it this way. Yeah, Smith is up here at Elder.
I'm gonna assume that we did brewery on Zelda's side. Otherwise, he would have done this much earlier.
We got sped out there, that's where laser is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
That's our logical connector to get to... Ooh.
Okay,
that's huge.
Right. Well, we're doing this right now. This is on Ice Rod, so Try Next is available for Telethar. We're missing one more TR key for full logic, but that is something to do. No, Zelda still needs, of course, TR big key from a Dark Shopping Mall, right? That's where it was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's... Yeah, we're missing... We need to find Swamp and we need to find Oakshot. And then we're in go mode at this point.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Lizzie, I hope you're out there. Yes, correct. We are going to do the rest of GT without the hookshot. Hookshot might actually be going. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It is at this point. We know that. Just Zelda doesn't know that because he's still missing 2 big keys. So it makes sense for him to do this.
Well, I guess the map chest right now is in logic, right?
True. That could be hookshot. That would be pretty huge for Zelda.
Well, it's a cave.
So this makes Maya logical. What is it? No, never mind. We bonked here. It doesn't put the boots in logic. It means either the boots are hookshot locked, which would mean Maya might not have the hookshot, or there's a mirror shield or burn out there.
Did we see the other side of buffer connector?
Yeah. We found both sides. Telethar found the other side just before he found the one just now.
So that cape is like not useful.
No.
Okay, well it's not a shield.
Oh, I'm not finding... Yep. Yeah, this is actually really interesting. If we now find out that Burner is also hookshot locked, then Maya can not have hookshot. But it's the boots from Laser Bush that get us in there at the moment.
looks like we're gonna go back to TR big chest entrance, and never mind. I thought he was going back to TR. But it wouldn't make any sense because if you're gonna go beat Trinex, then he's just gonna go to like Checkerboard Cave, where Laser Bridge actually is, because we have. Never mind.
Well,
I spoke too soon. We don't flute.
Yeah, Telethar doesn't have flute, and he doesn't know about Paradox top leading to the Maya area.
True. Right.
Yeah, we see Zelga traversing Bumper Cave now.
Yeah, Bumper Cave bottom.
Funny. Which, because it gives him this connector here, which is exactly where I would be going next anyway.
Have we seen pod entrance?
No.
Okay.
No, its entire pod area is unexplored so far. Okay, Telethar skip. So I think it was a small key like you said up there, but Telethar knows he doesn't need any more small keys, so he's just skipping it. So you could see him hesitate a little there.
Oh my gosh, we have 5k here. Alright, okay. Nice silvers. Can't ever complain about these. Any hook shots?
Or burners? Put Maya in logic? No.
Okay. There is our logical TR key. Now we can honestly go beat Trinex. I would imagine with Zelga's route here, because he's doing North Dark World, he can just go take the... Like, after he's done with, like, Graveyard Ledge, King's Tomb, he can go take the Whirlpool?
Yeah, and then he goes to Dark Mall. So he's gonna get his stuffs now, and then also be hookshot go mode.
Yeah, I'm sure he feels really great, by the way, about doing left side GT.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have to find Swamp, though, is that correct? We don't know where it is right now, yeah.
But we have access to every entrance, so that's not an issue. It would be very funny if we found Burner here in Maya.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, so like at this point, because you're one item, one major item, like from go mode, like are we still gonna go basically like full clear Mire? We're gonna have full clear Mire, we're gonna go mode Mire, and just basically just pin down entrances?
It looks like we're skipping cutscene chests.
Okay, great flute.
Okay, that's actually
I think that does
pretty
nothing.
nice for Telethar. It does nothing, but Telethar hasn't found the connector to my area. So, well, it's like there's anything important in my area, but it gives him the quick access to Laser Bridge to beat Trinex. So, there's that at least. Although to be fair, it's honestly not the worst way to get to CAG for flute activation to beat Trinex and then get spread out the Thieves Town.
Yeah, because you just mirror, right?
Yeah. I suspect Telethar. Good job remembering not to have it there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, normally you kind of expect maybe a little bit more of a pause from Darkling and then trying to maneuver our way ourselves to the normal bridge. But yeah, that's not allowed here. So I'm sure he's got his own set of reminder post-it notes. This is gonna be TR big for Zelga, and then just like we saw Telethar do earlier, we're going to go and mirror straight over and get our Mire big. Yeah, and then Zelga knows he's in hookshot go mode, so he can go beat Trinex. Soonish. He has Desert now to go beat.
Yeah, I wonder... It's interesting. I wonder if Zelga's gonna hedge his bets and not go to Maya because his boots aren't in logic and try to find hookshot everywhere else. Or, well, once he does pod area, maybe just go modes Maya or something. If he feels really behind, that might be what he needs to do. And yeah, it's an interesting thought.
I really can't imagine these guys either of them feeling like they're doing well in this race, given how much funny stuff they've done without the Pearl and how late it was. I mean, granted, it was a very difficult connector chain to be able to get to the Pearl, but it is... I'm sure neither of them feel extremely good, I guess, about when they ended up getting it. Alright, but Telethar is done with Vitria, so this is going to be crystal number 5, I think, down. Yeah, he'll be able to get to try next in a bit, which is what Zelga's doing. And then, yeah, we're just going to go look for Swamp, and we're going to look for that hook shot. Maybe even in Swamp.
Yeah, maybe. Zelda does have the Ice Rod. That was on the Smith, they both got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No one turned in purple chest, correct?
No.
Okay.
Maybe now with the flute on Telethar's side. Maybe now after getting sped out at East Town on Zelga's side.
Oh, what a recovery, by the way, on Zelda's side to be Trinex. Like, he got hit, and then he was quick enough to swap back to the Ice Rod in order to actually still get him a hit before. That was good.
Nice.
Okay, 56 explosions later.
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know. It's 56 minus whatever this is later. More money. Add insult to injury. I might be tempted to just... again, I guess we don't remember where the big bomb is, but it is, again, kind of tempting in order to see where the... where the big bomb is, because if you're gonna try and do pyramid, which again is chock full of entrances, maybe it's just worth it to bring it over. But again, at the same time, if you're only missing one entrance, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's interesting. I don't know what kind of item caves we have left either. If there's also a couple item caves left, then that would definitely make it more worthwhile to also bring the big bomb there so you get the extra entrance.
I have also observed that we do not actually have technically all of the access to all of the entrances. We are missing Bombos medallion for Meyer entry.
Yeah, true. I didn't realize that it was what it was. So that could be Swamp. We might be hookshot and photo mode.
Zelda's here in Meyer without the flute, because the flute also here in Meyer. But yeah, I'm pretty curious to see what he decides to do. Because Telethar 100% skipped Milibiki chest, which takes forever. I would like to see what Zelda decides to do here. If he decides to half go mode, mainly go mode, fully clear.
Yeah, I mean,
we are getting to the end game.
In the chest, and that could
we don't
basically
have,
just give
yeah.
Zelda the win.
We don't have all 3 keys. That makes me maybe a little bit more hesitant to doing cutscene chests. And Zelda, for all of his full clear reputation and evidence, he has been known to skip this chest as well. Yeah, one of the few things he actually does end up skipping or delaying indefinitely for.
Yeah, he does skipping us. Yeah, I mean, both these guys feel really bad about the CS,
course,
so
yeah.
they're trying to make, at least a little bit of a play here by skipping this. So it's understandable. Oh, that was a nice pass, like I said. Telethar not recovering as graciously.
It's okay. He's just saving it for spoiler. If once you get your disasters out of the way for the first time, whatever, the next one is guaranteed to go well.
That's true.
Now, everyone keep in mind, this is a best of 3 series, and we have, I mean, I would not be surprised in this case to see Zelda versus Telethar in finals, so we get them semis. This is still, no one's going home after this game. Game 2 will be tomorrow at the same time, asterisk, in that it is 3 p.m. Eastern, but Daylight Savings is also happening, so it might be, slightly adjusted by an hour, depending on where you are.
Yeah, it means for us EU people, it's an hour later tomorrow.
It's now 6 hours apart. Yeah. It was a very nice week for what it's worth.
Yeah, it's nice to be closer together. That should be the default.
Default, there should just be time zones, right? Everybody just operates at the same time. I mean, it's not realistic, but it would be kind of nice, especially when, well, Telethar maybe not be the best example, but if you have people like on the west coast of the United States and people playing in Europe, right? Like normally there's a 9-hour difference, and you're just like, man.
Yep.
Yeah, so I was trying to get. Did he lose Spooky? Is that what happened?
I don't know, he might have screwed up. I didn't see everything.
All I know is Zelda has spent like 1 million more years in GT than Telethar has.
Yeah.
Oh, hilarious!
Nice
It's the book. It's the book. Locked by the Myths. Okay. We haven't done purple chest yet. That could be something.
Yeah. We also haven't done the pyramid, or like the pyramid and top of castle, which we're going there now without the big bomb.
Big bomb's never hurt anybody. If it were follow shuffle, could have been actually pretty cool, right? Let's just go get the big bomb from way closer.
Yeah, might also be a bit of. So. I don't know where the big bomb is, but if it's in Light World, then this could also just be check the 3 entrances now, and if it isn't there, then leave the portal.
It is.
Bomb and bring it in.
Okay, it is the Light World. I still can't tell you where it is, but I specifically remember because of your race. It was Big Bomb in the Dark World, and I'm like, oh, Big Bomb's in the Light World this time. So where they can actually go and like do the thing.
I see. That's good then. Yeah, so that might just be there.
Where is Zelda going? This is Super Bunny into something.
Floating island.
Okay, we're back on the mountain.
I believe we haven't lifted the rock at Hookshot Cave yet.
In Hookshot Cave. Okay. Amazing. Alright, we found Fairy Ascension. That is a connector. Maybe we'll go through that. We'll see.
I'm pretty sure this just leads to Bumper Cave. That's the only must connect we haven't seen. And we have seen Night World, Bumper Cave. So I don't think we're taking this.
Okay, these pyramid entries have, these hard castle locations have not been useful.
Neither is Hookshot Cave. Yeah, now we're leaving the body and getting the big bomb.
Alright, this, I think, is a desert clear on Zelga's side. This is where Desert North was. So this was actually pretty good routing by Zelda, like coming here in the Dark World and then checking these entrances he hasn't seen yet, and here we are. Are we out of entrances, by the way?
I don't think we went to Pod.
Okay.
And we haven't seen Meyer since that's Bombos.
Right.
Are we last locating these tablets right now? Is that what's happening?
Oh, very, very possible. Yeah. That hookshot could just be one of these tablets. I could be in Swamp. There are some... when it comes down to the end game, things get a little bit more tense. Because you don't have a lot of options, and if you're wrong, then there's just like that much less time in order to try and make it up for you.
It's Swamp.
Yeah, at the beginning, if you flip a coin and you're wrong, you're just kind of like, okay, that's fine, because there's plenty more times for me to be right. There's kind of, Alright, we did find Swamp, by the way. Here.
Alright, now it's Soaked here, or do we cry?
We have, from Telethar's perspective, we have Harmless Hellway and Pod. We have the tablets. We have whatever's here. We have my big key chest.
Yes. And we have purple chest.
We have purple chest, yeah.
And we have the GT climb. 3 items there.
Oh, I forgot about GT climb. Okay, so I think if you're going for Zelda, if you're rooting for Zelda, then I think you want nothing to be here. Like maybe something on the tablets, and then you want Telethar to climb GT.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what needs to happen for Zelda to win this race. I mean, Zelda could also just prioritize doing other things before finding Swamp, but I don't think that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, but it makes a lot
But
of
at this
sense.
point, everything
like,
just really sucks, and hooks with
Yeah,
this
yeah.
somehow is the best option we have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's also our most dense option. Like, it's not maybe the best in terms of. Well, actually might even be the best in terms of ROI, honestly, because it's. We have 6 more. We have 6 trucks in here, and yeah, left side does like the 2 here does take forever, but I don't know if there's a better option.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, Zyga's about to get his book. We'll see what he does with that.
Let's run up to Ether Tablet.
But now it's 2 items on tablets versus 2 items on left side swamp.
Yeah. Plus whatever isolated checks we have left.
Looks like us also doing castle. He might do prod entrance on the way. I believe he has done this entire upgrade.
Yeah. Actually, it's a good point. Oh, he hasn't done Hype Cave. Right. Yeah. I'm sure he feels great about this, by the way. It's like, oh my gosh, there's this 5 item cave that I haven't found yet. And I mean, it's just silvers, so obviously it's not gonna hurt him. But still, it's that panic whenever you come here 2 hours into the game. You're like, oh great, 5 item cave that I haven't seen yet.
Oh yeah, Cross stayed in chat, actually making a pretty good point. There's actually one small key that might do something for us though, which is the Hera small key, which might be the one they skipped in Spike Rock Cave.
Well, they're also Zelga's also skipped it as well, so
yeah, it's gonna be hard last location for both, so it's not that bad. It could have also been their 3rd Mida key actually, to put that in logic.
That's true. Oh my gosh, dude. Well, okay, left side swamp is not. We have 1 more check on Telethar side. So we'll see. My hopes for hookshot is not high, but then again, like we also don't know. 1 check here. Left side swamp was won many a race for people, has lost many a race for people. It is Bombos. Okay, that was an actual head shake.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We'll see if he goes for it. There might not actually be any item case left. Maybe he doesn't even check.
Yeah, very much could be. Okay, so Zelga's gonna do the rest of his cleanup here.
Oh, we're climbing. Okay.
All right, This is definitely gonna keep a little bit of parity between Zelga and. Okay, as soon as Zelga figures out where to mirror, everything's fine.
I'm surprised we didn't do map chest first on Telethar's side.
Did he already do it? No, he hasn't done any of left side, right?
Nope.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe
If only we had a compass. If only we had a compass to help us count.
Yeah. It might be that Telethar thinks that doesn't do map chest because his boots are in logic. Might also make him skip the big chest. The big chest is actually also kind of scary for Telethar because that would be like an entire basement again, just to get it.
I mean, he might. Maybe he knows he doesn't have to beat Aga 2, but actually, he doesn't even do Moldorm chest, right? Like, he can just leave after pre-Moldorm.
Yeah, he knows he can leave. Okay, so there's one funny thing, and actually entrances are still relevant because of this.
I'm ready for your sense of humor.
My sense of humor.
Yeah, you said funny, right? So I'm ready. I'm ready to hear this.
Oh. I already forgot I said funny. My bad.
Okay.
So we know that Scout's second section is that pyramid, right? I don't think we found it.
Correct. I don't think we had that drop down.
Yeah. Which means finishing GT would give us that, which we can't do since we're not allowed to have it, so that's moot. But there is still value in finding or checking entrances, because it could be the other side of Scout's second section leading there. So there's definitely 1 item cave to the left.
Alright, so I'm just gonna hear.
What we need.
Okay. Maybe, yeah. And this is, it seems like it's, well, I mean, so Telthar's gonna finish up his climb relatively soon. Zelga is, certainly needed this time that Telthar is spending on the climb. But he's gonna spend probably just as much time here until, in Left Side Swamp, so he'll still be a little bit lagging. Like, I was, going to think that maybe Zelda might feel maybe, like, a little bit less good about his stance in the race, so then he was willing to chase the tablets faster. Like, especially when he's kind of faced with the decision of doing hookless left side swamp.
Yeah. I don't know, I guess you just gotta do it.
Yeah. Gotta do it,
Snap chest for Telethar. Does he...
And maybe big chest?
Yeah, does he go to big chest? That's the question here.
Well, so is big chest locked by hookshot?
It's locked by hookshot or boots. But the boots
because you can go
unlocked
right
yet.
side?
The boots that you... Yeah, because you can go right, the boots that you get this double switch hotkey here, since you can block this all this way.
Well, he's continuing. So again, this is very good if you're cheering for Zelda, or potentially a very close race. Anytime that Telethar spends here is because Zelga's already done this, is kind of giving some time back to him, and Zelga's still in the thick of left side swamp.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty even after this.
I think Telethar will come out a little bit ahead. But yeah, we're still looking in this case to see where this hook shot is. It's gonna be pretty hilarious, by the way. Yeah. I was gonna say it's gonna be pretty hilarious when it's gonna be like in Mario Cutscene's chest or like Hera Basement that they both have just said screw it, I'm not doing this anymore, and yeah.
Yeah. So we are on Kek, so I assume we do purple chest here and then into bombos or something? And then ether?
And then ether, and then go back to one of the things that we had decided to skip. Oh, I forgot. Telethar, has not done Spike Cave. It is actually in Logic now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Zelda brute forces before Pearl even. So pretty good that he's getting that time back. Yeah, we might do ether first now since we saved quit. Save quit to open man, which is on the mountain. Do ether. Then do double chest and bombos.
If bombos were on left side swamp, by the way, like the left chest of left side swamp, I would be so tempted to just go. I can't vouch for anything here for Zelda or Telethar, but I'm so sick of this dungeon. I don't want to be here anymore. Get me out of this. Yeah. I need this hook shot. I don't know, if I were Zelda, though, I would be tempted to chase the Bombos tablet.
Bombos? Yeah. I think he's going to ether if he's safe quitting, though.
Yeah, I think he accidentally safe quit to the wrong place, which again is not... it's very close, right? Especially since there's a kind of a cute shortcut here, right? You don't have to go from Paradox Bottom and to run all the way to freaking ether tablet.
Okay, so here is actually what might be divergence. If Telethar thought about going to Maya entrance here, he couldn't since he didn't have magic. Zelda might do it though, since he has magic.
Well, he's running. He is not fluting. Where is this? Maybe this.
Oh, he hasn't done Desert Big Chest. He hasn't done Desert Big Chest yet, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, this is purple chest for Telethar. So this is a new check. I guarantee you though, like if something is in one of the skip chests by both either Zelda or Telethar, or I guess Zelda and Telethar, like Hera Basement or Mario Cutscene chest, like Telethar will get there first. I really can't imagine Zelda going back to one of the things that he skipped.
No, yeah.
It's a small key
it's
too.
Something.
Oh, it's Hera Basement key!
There it is!
Well, I mean, we have second chest at Castle Tower?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude, I completely forgot about this. Yeah, because they were both here very early without a key.
Interesting. Zelga's going to Bombos, I think.
Okay.
Desert West, I think the only thing to do from here is Bombos. That's Okay, if it's that, I
guess
become
we're
in
just-
again.
Yeah, a small key too. A pod, okay.
Right.
Logical key. It's fine. Well, I mean, for Telethar, maybe now, like, pod Harmless Hellway is one of those, like, oh, now it's in logic, right? Like, I have found all 6 keys. I don't imagine going back there over some of the other stuff, but still, like...
We're going Hera basement, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's... Alright, Bombo's tablet time.
Yeah, yeah. Is it a good compass?
So?
Of course not.
Nope.
No.
It's on Bumper Cave, but we're never taking the connector there.
Yeah.
Okay, this puts Telethar in the lead again. The only way Zelda can pull ahead now is checking Maya entrance. Or by going back to Maya chest.
Assuming, yeah, right. Assuming Maya entrance is an item cave, correct? Is that...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's our last entrance, and that's gotta be the other side of Zelgadissan section, which leads to the Scout's big chest. I think. That's gotta be it.
Got our last pod key. What is here in Hera Basement that we worked so hard for? That was on purple chest. It is the hook shot. Alright, Telethar at 2 hours 9 minutes. Finally in go mode. Oh my gosh, what a chain to this terrible thing.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, I mean, all things considered, maybe you don't even feel that bad about this. I mean, you do feel bad because the seed was awful, but... Oh, hey, you know what? That watch like also
what else we forgot? Yeah, Oh, yeah. Thieves Town Big Chest. Oh my gosh. We did this at like, I don't know, minute 20 or whatever it was. Yeah. We did this extremely early without the small key and again, I don't know, especially the end game, how much meta kind of goes, how much more meta your decisions are influenced by. Like, if you think your opponent did the whole Smith chain and then they're still not finished at like 2 hours 10 minutes, like, and you're like, well, it's probably not there because they've already checked it, so maybe I should go check something else that they wouldn't necessarily check, right? I don't know. Versus like, I'm going to go do this thing that maybe I think was the quote-unquote correct thing to do. If I were playing in like the mid-game at this point.
Brain fried. Still try to go for Specky.
Still saves time. Copium. It still looks cool. Okay. Let me just do the thing. All right. What could possibly be here? Oh, hey, there's a sword.
Yay. Rewarded.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what Zelda was thinking. It's like, oh, I couldn't begin ever on tempered silvers. I really needed that gold sword in order to do anything.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, either of these guys really needs it. I don't know if Telethar's gonna get to finish without that, so Zaga's still in it.
What if Telethar gets a Ganon and then be like, you can't defeat me until you finish your goal, and then Telethar's gonna be kind of sad because he didn't get gold sword.
Yeah, maybe that's the secret custom goal for the seed. Get gold sword.
Zelda has remembered what he was actually going to do over here, which is purple chest. Again, yeah, they've been playing for, I mean, 2 hours and change. When I've been, and by change I mean a lot of change. Like it's quite the seed. Plus we were, I think, boothless for about an hour and a half, which probably doesn't wear as much on Zelda for what it's worth, but it does wear probably more so on Telethar.
Crazy that this one.
The fact that we are gonna check pod big key chest here.
Yeah. Did you see that they did everything right by in the cutscene chest? The third Maya key was an Argus behind hookshot.
Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. So what was that small key on Spec Rock? Maybe it wasn't a small key at all, I just kind of missaw.
No.
Do we have all the
definitely
keys?
Was a small key.
Okay.
We are missing a Castle Tower key. And the
Castle Tower key, okay. Okay, Telethar is on his Ganon fight now. I don't think Zelda will find out where the hookshot is. before Telethar finishes. Like he has silvers, and he still has to go through like Hera basement for all this.
Yeah.
So
He'll stop like 1 or 2 rooms before the hookshot. Well, I guess with the easy bet because that's the tire room.
Maybe we'll see how many warps Ganon has. Could be a lot, could be very few, but tile room takes like, I don't know, like 50 seconds maybe.
Something like that, yeah. But we do have servers, so
yeah.
That's gonna be over.
Well, Telethar isn't on Team Nick Hera basement cage for nothing. I think that's actually how he won Season 1 for co-op Crosskeys as well. By hookshot in Hera basement. Alright, but that is GG's for Telethar. Big win. Very, very hard fought. And it was essentially as full clear as seat as you're gonna get. So, huge victory. Telethar is relieved that the seat is finally done. Alright, Zelda actually, he's getting his hookshot very soon now. Okay. I think that's probably good. GG's for Zelda as well. The fact that he is no longer playing the game. This was a very rough seed for everyone.
Yeah, this was miserable for them.
Very tense
we
throughout
could figure out
the entire thing.
Yeah, we could figure out where the problem was like a little earlier, but that was also only because we knew what they both knew. And speaking of which, they're both here now. GG's, guys.
GG's, Telethar, Zelga.
Yo, GG's.
GG.
Yo, I'm sure you guys felt spectacular, right? Throughout the whole seed, especially when you picked up that pearl. Yeah.
Every second of it, yeah.
Every second. Yeah.
Did you
That's exactly
also
what I
hard
thought.
locate it?
I technically had some bunny walk things that were out of logic, but otherwise, yes.
Okay, yeah. What out of logic bunny walk, actually? I'm curious.
Oh, they were in logic.
Well,
Everything.
yeah, technically it was all logical eventually. My problem was that I was never going to that entrance because it was out of logic until I got Samaria, and I basically last located Samaria. I found...
Yep,
Yeah.
same. Last located for Mario.
Yeah. And then obviously I found that connector like up to the Turtle Rock Bridge, and I saved quit and found the mirror like 2 seconds later. And then obviously it's Paradox. I'm not going back until it's logical for me to get there. And it took me a long time even after I got Samaria. It was probably like I think after I got Samaria, I went to Right Side GT and then Ice Palace because I got the Ice Big, and then in Ice I was like, hey, actually that makes the whole path to get to that entrance in logic finally. So
I had already done Ice with no small key, no big key, no Samaria. So then I went back to Ice Big. That felt not great. I'm also pretty sure that Ice Big chest wasn't in logic.
It wasn't. Yeah, exactly. But I still did it because my mind was kind of gone at that point.
Yeah, I was like, well, sorry. Why do you say it wasn't in logic? Because I'm curious.
It wouldn't have been in logic because there were GT keys that were out of logic. Like you would have needed at least 3 to get there, right? And
so
one was in.
So that's I had 3 logical GT keys. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I made a mistake.
You know what? I think one was in pod that I was not counting in logic because I hadn't pieced together the Samaria stuff at that time.
But here's the funny part. I'm pretty sure that even if you had all 4 GT keys, that Ice Big still is not in logic.
Right, because of the Dorando branch stuff.
Yeah, because you didn't have bow and big key and fire source and hammer and either hook or boots. You need to be able to get to all of the key pots to get to the back, I think, because of Dorando nonsense. So I'm like, shouldn't be doing this. I don't want to be doing it, but I did it anyway. The other thing, I never did the pod entrance. Was that Skull Woods or not?
I never did it either. It was either GT, I never opened Mire either.
Yeah, so I did left side swamp and I got the bombos, but I didn't follow it. Because I'm not positive, but I think that hookless swamp was actually hook locked. Because I think the only way to get into Skull might have been like if the Skull left entrance is GT, then the only logical way into Skull Woods is to drop in through the Ganon hole. And the only way to do that is obviously with the hook shot. And you need to do that to get your Skull small key in the pot in order to get a Thieves Town small key to beat blind. And to get the swamp small in the attic, I think. I was playing with this logic in my head the entire time as I'm doing hookless swamp. I'm like, I don't know how the door rando actually works, because technically that could be a key for a key and you wouldn't need it because it locks. It also prevents you from getting to that X room key door. But I'm like, I don't know if I trust it to do that. I think Moth might have been locked by all the keys and you need the hook shot to get there. So I'm just every second of hookless swamp, I'm like, what the fuck what am I doing in here? I need to get out of here, but I wasn't sure, and I still had pod entrance to check.
Yeah, I did not have any of that thought process. I was just like, I see swamp. It's my only chance in the entire world to have hookless swamp. But by the time I find hookless swamp, there's no way it's also not basically last for you, so it still wasn't a chance. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah, I felt similarly throughout the entire seed. I skipped a couple of things. So I never did Thieves Town Big Chest because I was unconvinced it was in logic.
I went and did that very last thing, right before getting purple chest.
Yeah.
So my only real skip was Mire cutscene by the end.
Yeah, I didn't do Mire cutscene. I didn't do Bombos tablet because I just sort of grabbed purple chest, fluted over, did CT2 purple chest, and then got the key and said I'll rather do Hera basement than Bombos tablet.
Did you guys think at all that Maya might have been hookshot locked?
Mire itself?
Yes.
So I didn't actually even piece together. I wasn't thinking about the boot logic and the shields. I know I skipped one somewhere.
No, yeah, I skipped. I didn't. I wasn't thinking about the laser bridge logic actually. No, not at all.
Well, to answer your question, the middle of Skull Woods is at Mire. I just found it out.
Okay, so that is not logically accessible. Maybe, probably.
Some fun logic in the seed.
there's a lot of just very subtle logic that you didn't quite have enough information to actually trust it. But it's almost there. It's almost enough to be I can save a bunch of time. But there's just a tiny bit of missing information that you're like, well, no, maybe it's just there and everything comes together and I should just do this.
Was there also a small key on Spec Rock? Inside Spec Rock?
Yes,
there
was.
Is a small key, but I didn't grab it because it was, at that point, the only thing it could have been that would have been of value to me was Hera basement, and I was just like, man, I'm not gonna run up to Spectacle Rock to grab a small key to do that. That was not a skull key. It was either Ice Castle Tower or Hyrule Castle at this point.
Yeah. I think I was just wondering at that point if, as I know, especially for you, Zelga, you went there much later, so I don't know if you had any thoughts, but you guys are both in hookshot go mode. But, I think we just kind of assumed that key wasn't useful. But I kind of also forgot about that there was Hera basement out there, so...
Yeah, I knew that Hera basement was still a possibility, and I knew that was a small key when I found the entrance. I wasn't willing to commit. I felt like my better play was just look for Swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same. I think it makes sense. Like, I could like even if that was a hair basement key and I picked it up, which is the best key it could have been, I would have said, great, I'm not doing that right now. I'm gonna continue looking for swamp. I'm gonna go climb Hookless GT. I'm gonna clean up the big chest and map chest. Like, it's not on my priority list at all. So I'll just suffer it, come back to it in the worst case scenario.
Zaga, did you forget that the GT big key was pearl locked when you climbed GT?
Yep, couldn't have told you. Don't even know where it was.
Desert map.
Desert map, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, that sounds pretty pearl locked.
Yeah. Yeah. We thought that maybe, or at least maybe I did, thought you might have been the first to the pearl, like, because like Jem was pointing this out early in the commentary, like you were the ones who for better or for worse did like all the bunny walking of desert, like to map out the connectors early. It didn't end up leading to it, but you had the knowledge, I think, first potentially, and then piecing everything together, and Telethar just kind of stumbled upon it like much later. Like he never did it until it was kind of some of his last options.
Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely had. I almost wonder if that information hurt me, because I think I would have probably pushed a little bit farther trying to see where connectors went if I just knew where Desert Main was, but not either side of it. I don't know. Because it was just the whole fact that finding Paradox that's pearl locked, and I just missed the mirror for it. It's like, man, you want the pearl before you ever go back there so you can go into Paradox.
I was trying to, when I found Paradox, just before my pearl, I was trying to figure out, all right, how am I gonna get Super Bunny stayed here? So, like, how am I gonna get full health so I can get the top chest in Paradox Cave? I was like, I needed something. I was so desperate at that point.
Yeah, we both
Well,
saw
it
you
was-
guys like bunny walking, dropping to Skullwoods without the pearl, doing all these things. It's just like, man. Watching you both go back to Ice Pal's big chest after right side GT is like, oh my gosh, like, yeah. Nice money farm, by the way, Zelga. I'm glad you spent all that time investment in the archery game. Yeah, you were playing bingo, right?
Yeah, that was it. You had to do it
Yeah.
3 times, actually. That's the new square.
Yeah, Zelga, I guess he was on his way to Zora or something, right? So he was at 200, he found Arrow Game in the mountain, and he's like, okay, I'm just gonna get 300 out of this. Which I'm proud of you for remembering to wait until the rupee count starts going before you save and quit. But then he found like 300 in Hera Basement Cage, and then he found 300 in Hyrule Castle Boomerang. And it's like, okay, great. I'm glad we farmed all this extra cash.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking the whole time, like, man, this is such a waste of time. But I didn't have too many more things left, and Zora just felt right, so like, let's just commit. And then, of course, the immediate punish of finding all the money in the world.
Yeah, I think just on my path to get to Hera, I found 600, or not to get to Zora, I found 600 rupees.
Okay. So game 2 tomorrow. It hopefully is maybe a little bit kinder to you guys. Like, I mean, I personally had a blast watching this. Again, the viewer experience is maybe not reflective and the same as the player experience. I hopefully do get boosted maybe a little bit earlier and maybe less convoluted. Logic.
Yeah, GG's for sure. I'll be looking forward to tomorrow, and yeah, this is the type of seed I would love to find like on a random pickup race or a ladder, but during a tournament race, I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's like a super fun race if you don't have any stakes involved, or super fun seed if you don't have any stakes involved, and then it's just super stressful if you do.
Yeah, somebody who didn't have stakes in this race. It was very fun to watch and unravel the logic.
Yeah, thank you guys both so much. Yeah, take a nice breather. Just forget about the seed for a bit. Go get some food, get some water. Yeah, and game 2 tomorrow is at 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, there's daylight savings with at least the United States, so we will be 1 hour delayed, I guess. Like, But I think EU, like, yeah, so just keep that in mind. And then we also have Rick and Specs on commentary, so that'll actually be very exciting as well. So it should be a very, very fun time.
If you're in the US, it'll be the same time as today. If you're in the EU, it's going to be an hour later.
Yeah, other guys, thank you guys so much. Thanks, Jem, for commenting. Thank you, Tomatalk, again. And Rocky doing double duty today. It was great. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming, and thanks for putting this on, Tomatalk and Rocky. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming out and tracking. Coming out and talking. Thank you both for a great race. That was fun to watch. And Chad, thanks for coming out. I'm going to send this over to ZSR 3, where they're doing, it's Ocarina of Time Battle Royale. It's a one-hit KO mode. So that should be fun. But have a good day, everyone.